BagFuel, baby.
Oh man, we got a special edition, Queens edition in BagFuel today. I'm sorry, Heineken. There's nobody from Brooklyn here today. So we got Queens here. I got my partner to the right of me.
Heineken.
You know what I'm saying? And we got the legendary Large Professor, legendary producer, DJ, rapper, main source, Queens representer.
No doubt.
Nas, Mike Geronimo. It goes on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? Good to have you, Large, because I know you don't really sit down and do all this stuff.
Nah, we do it.
But I'm glad that you're here to rock with us today.
Get it done. Word up.
I'm gonna just jump in. What the fuck makes you Large Professor? And I'm saying this from the standpoint of this. You seem like you hear music differently. Did you like the business? See you later, Ron.
Yep.
Did you like, it seemed like you didn't enjoy the business of the music, but you liked the creative. I'm just saying from what I saw.
Nah, that's
from what I saw, right? And then you still put time in to still rock with the culture with Nas, Mike Geronimo, and even more than that. The list goes on and on. So what makes you Large Professor?
Well, from the beginning, my upbringing, just my spiritual upbringing, one of them was the 5% Nation. So coming up with the guards and everything, we exalted ourselves. So I was already in that mode. Then you got like graffiti, the graffiti part of it where like the G and the E, like certain letters and certain things, like they appeal to the eyes. So with those two combined and a few other things, like, you know, that's what I came up with, you know, on some hip hop, like to represent for hip hop. You know, a lot of times I put the hip hop Large Professor.
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt.
So where did the rapping come from? Because you was beat making, you was rapping, you was DJing. What made you, because to be such an influential beat maker and DJ, people don't realize when you was rapping, we was looking at you. Ew.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's like you just bowed out when niggas like, yo, Large is that nigga. I'm a queen, you know, I'm from South Jamaica, Queens. So Large Professor for us, main source was like, wooga woo, woo, woo. Niggas like, yo, Large spitting. So when you disappeared, it's like, yo, wow, what the fuck made you start spitting? Like, what's up?
Nah, I was always there, but just on different levels, cause like I'm a real hip hop dude. Like, you know, some people got in it to get some bread and get in the industry. Like, I went through all the channels, like the graffiti, the breaking, all of that, you know what I mean? Like, I went through all of that. So there's a different motive for me with this, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I see certain things going certain ways, like, I'ma chill on that, like, yo, y'all good, like, keep going, y'all got my blessings, but I just feel a different way. Like, I more want to come up to the BX and cool out with the OGs like Grandmaster Caz and things like that. Like, that's more my lane, because I still got that hunger for like where they was, like, you know, all the knowledge they had and all of that. Like, I want to be like how they was kings before the industry even messed with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was kings, they names was ringing all over the, like, I'm still in that mode. So it just certain things about the industry always just put me off. Like, when I see, it's like, nah.
What about the money, Large?
The bread, the bread. And see, then,
because I know you making bread.
Absolutely, in my own way, in my own way. Yeah. But see, the thing is like with the money, man. It's at the time when I was first going out, I had nothing, no dependence, no nothing. So, you know, I was a wild boy. So, you know, quietly, I was a wild boy. I ain't had no, you know what I mean, like. And my mom's designed it like that for me. You know what I mean? She was like, yo, you make sure da. And so that's how it was designed for me. And I ain't really, you know, like, I came from humble beginnings. I had moms and pops, you know what I'm saying? They was humble like that. We ain't have no car, you know what I mean? All types of shit, like, you know, so I ain't know nothing. When I started getting bread, it was like, yo, I'm gonna bring it out to the park and we all drinking Moet now. You know what I mean? Bring the box of Moet out in the park. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm puffing, you puffing now. Like, yo, upgrade everybody. You know, it took a while for me to leave my hometown, and then I moved to Jamaica. I was on 119 and Merritt.
Where was you at before?
I was in Flushing, Queens, New York, by the Globe, you know what I mean, by City Field. So, you know, I was global from the start because we had all them different cultures out there. We had the Asians, exactly. Insane, you know how that is.
It's
you know
crazy over there.
So we had all the cultures from start. So that's me from the start. But then, for the black man, like I was like, yo, when I start getting my bread, I'm like, yo, I'll move to Jamaica. So I went to 119 America. You know what I mean? Then that was the next chapter. That was the next chapter. Yeah.
They always say it's hard to ask a parent who's their favorite child, even though they're always gonna have one. I've seen you kill it in rapping, beat production. However, what you do on them turntables, because DJing had just become a quick get money grab. I'm popular. I'm just gonna be on a little CDJ.
Like rap did for a minute.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Rap was like that for a minute. Anybody just thought they could try.
Yeah, but what you're doing now, it's an actual show. I've never seen so many people pull out their cell phones just to record. There's probably at least tens of millions of video of you just doing your
getting busy.
Out of the three, which is your favorite child? Because that DJ looks like
exactly. That would be the one, because that was the quiet one that fueled the beat making. Like when you hear like You're the Man, that comes from Sugar Man, from him saying sugar, that all comes from the DJing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So like them tactics that the DJs had, I applied that to beat making, and all sparks, sparks gonna fly from that. And the rapping, after I heard Slick Rick the show, when it dropped, I was in Maryland, I heard the radio and I heard the show, I was like, yo, I just tried my hand at rhyming from there, because that just opened my heart. Like, I'm like, I was a fan of Kool Moe Dee, all of like the verbal, like the dudes that was intelligent, you know what I mean? Shan, G-Rap, all of them. But when I heard Slick Rick and his showmanship, I was like, yo, I think I'm on.
On that turntable, it looks like you're a professor, literally,
teaching
us the history, but then it looks like you're the mad scientist.
Yeah.
Because it's just, and you don't have no reaction. Yeah. You're like a fucking assassin.
He's working.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
for sure.
Like
no,
he's working.
But see, look, I'm gonna tell you where that comes from.
Yes.
All right, so and what you mentioned earlier is like how I always felt slighted in the industry. You know what I'm saying? I always felt slighted in the industry because it was like, if you was with a whack label, it was like bad parents almost. Like, you know what I mean? They're not looking out for you the way you feel like you need to be looked out for.
I'm not putting you where you need to be.
Exactly, things like that. You know what I'm saying? You see your man side by side. Like, I came up, I was doing shows with Busta Rhymes. Well, I won't say Busta Rhymes, I say Leaders of the New School.
Yeah.
So these were the usual runs. It would be like Main Source, Leaders of the New School, Brand Nubian, To Death. Like, it would be like, yo, we be on mad shows all through the chilling circuit, how they call it, and all of that, like all over, all under that Rush umbrella. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you seeing them, they going up, and you like, damn, why we stuck? Like, then the label, I'm like, I ain't getting this for this. Like, hey, like I could. So when you see me doing them videos, it's just me finally realizing like Instagram is an outlet that I always wanted, where I could just broadcast whenever I want, however I want. And just the industry priming that I got from, you get media training in the industry. So now I could apply that. So that's all the mysticism to it. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, this could be a segment in a television show, or whatever,
Because the events are turning into reverse now. It could be an event for a sneaker launch or whatever weed event. And it's large professor.
No doubt.
Featuring whatever the event. And I'm not sliding any other thing. It's
Niggas just waiting around for like, we upstairs.
Waiting.
I'm bringing him for the first time. I said, yo, Han, I said, it's gonna be a little light. I said, because niggas waiting for large to get on.
Yep.
And I'm lying.
Yo,
I said, everybody's smoking and chilling.
I appreciate
and
it.
I know that because my cousin Derek, shout out to my cousin Derek, who got me playing ball in Jersey.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Derek hit me on DM. He said, yo, bro, you my cousin. I invite you to everything. You gonna be something. I'm getting chills in my arm. Look.
That's crazy.
He said, I'm getting chills in my arm. Look, Lord, look. He said, yo, bro, look at my shit. He said, yo, bro, how you not gonna invite me? You gonna go see Large live?
Yeah,
and
that's
And
crazy.
Derek is laid back.
Yeah,
So
right. Nah,
Like any Spanish and black.
I appreciate that, man, because you see the most thuggish, rugged. You see big man be like, yo, LP, man. Like,
Let me tell you.
Yo, that right there is like, because I went in early on like the street tip. Like, I was out there, man. So, like dudes like Hulk, like the dude that used to hang with Kane that had the braids and the ain't no half stepping like him. Like I see him on Myrtle. Like I'm out here and they giving me that love. Like yo, do your Supreme from Fort Greene, all of them. They like yo in the lab with me. Like yo, nah, you that dude. Like and so all of them blessings, like all of that, like mad people telling me street thug, ill niggas like from beginning, like telling me like. Nah, yo, do your music shit, man, Professor. Like, yo, do.
I'm watching grown men push grown women out the way
nigga, you don't
to
understand.
record your
and you in such a zone. I'm telling you,
I don't look up. I don't look up. Yeah.
Yo, Lodge, you DJing. I'm standing right next to Lodge. Yo, I said Heineken. I said I'm about
Watch
to leave.
what's about to happen.
I said, Lodge don't even see us standing right here. He don't see nobody.
Got the video.
I said, and then next thing you know, everybody's walking to the front. I said, watch this shit, because I had to bring. I said, watch this shit go down. Everybody's coming to the front with the cameras. Nobody dancing. Nobody doing. They just watching this nigga spin.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah. It's a wild
That's how they do it in
vibe.
Cali. That's how they do it in Cali. Like, cause when you bring in that seasoning, man, they gonna rock with you, man.
Like when you in Cali, like what type of West Coast records are? Because you look like you enjoy the art form that you cater to.
Absolutely.
He's dropping NWA out there.
Of course. The days are way back. That's a staple in my DJ joint. The days are way back.
What would you do with that new Kendrick record? They're not like us. We want to hear.
I know you fuck with that, because that's like some West Coast shit.
That's Al too, I think. That's the one you're
Alchemist,
talking
right?
about. Yeah, that's Al.
Mustard.
Oh no, it's Mustard.
The Al joint. That's
which is Al's joint?
Is it the Euphoria or Meet the Grams?
I didn't go so crazy with the titles, like absorbing the title. I just know that Al joint was the one. That's my dude. So I'm like, yo, nah, I rocks with that one. But but they going, yo, it's crazy. It's crazy.
What you think about the battling?
Yo,
what you think about it? Because you come from that.
Yeah, nah, it's just well, see, when I was out, and I'll be wanting to clarify because, like, yo, when I was battling, because everyone, I think, in hip hop got to go through some kind of battle. Like, I don't know. It's crazy.
Adversity.
Like, I think, for real.
Everybody hip hop, even hip hop podcasts and YouTubers.
Now that's what I'm saying. You got to go through. Exactly. You got to go through a battle.
Like you are very authentic too, because I heard somebody said you walked off like Raekwon came on stage and you got
Stop, man. Stop. This is crazy.
No, let him tell it, Lord.
Right.
Tell it, Ghost.
He said he got to get on because he's like I couldn't watch Raekwon because he didn't have his jewels.
Look, man.
Is that real?
His campaign.
Is that real?
His campaign is Cuban links.
Built for you.
So you know what I mean?
Yo,
like that's.
too artsy.
I'm just like that's what I'm saying. Like that's too. It's too. I know. And that's the guard. And all due respect to the guard, Raekwon.
I'm sorry, Han. Go ahead, Lodge.
But
you know what? Let me interject. Rory and Maul, right?
Right.
Maul said he was in SOBs, right? And Styles P is one of his favorite artists. And at the time, you weren't allowed to smoke. So then security's telling everybody you can't smoke. So he walks up to Styles P and Maul said, oh shit, let's see if he lives up. And then the dude said, can you put it out? And he said, fuck out of here, I'm the ghost. And he said, yes! He lives up to the music.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
so to go back to your story, I get it.
You love to see that. So with battling, man, my battling shit was in breakdancing days. That's when I was battling in breakdancing days. Like we was battling like dudes from the LES, scrambling feet. We fucking battling all these old, like that's when my battle shit, like, and I got that off, and after, I don't know, after you go through that shit, you just go to another level with it where it's like, I mean, if anybody, I still got that.
Competition?
Competitive, but like, I'm just more on the like, yo, like, cause the guards build, like they add on, like, and there's a big, like I feel like I'm filling a big void in this because a lot of the youngins don't understand, like, what is it with these old school niggas? What is it, you know what I mean? All of that type shit. And then it's like, this is what it is, with no words. Cause you know what I'm saying? The words is sometimes getting away. You know how I say, you know what I mean? Like the word, so no words, just the music. And I just see more and more, they like, that's the language I want to hear. Like, he taking this old ass record that's older than him, older than all of us, and making that shit relatable to today. Where it's just doing this thing. Yeah, so, we thank God for that, for real. Like,
So how'd you feel about the Raekwon thing without the Cuban link on? I don't want to lose that.
Nah, Ray, man,
I
Ray,
understand it.
Nah, Ray is a star, man. Ray
He's a
is a
superstar, yeah.
superstar. Like, he been a superstar.
Yeah.
So, you know, you just want to see the guy with all the trinkets on, you know what I mean? Like, I know
It's almost like
he was in
Ghostface
Cali.
without the eagle.
I mean, he could do that, but you know, it's just like,
It ain't
you know,
like Ghost with the Eagle.
we in Cali. Right.
You gotta, the Ghost without the Eagle is cool, but when Ghost come out on stage with the Eagle on,
It's a move.
up
Yeah,
now.
it's federal.
He's in another zone when he got
monumental.
the Eagle on.
Yeah,
The Eagle with the robe on, nigga.
Monumental.
Yeah, I feel
that
you.
era. You know, Ray was out there in Cali, cool. You know, feeling the breeze and things. You know, it was different and shit. But you know, I'm a New York nigga out there in New York. Like, yo, what's up, man? Like,
You gotta have the Cuban. You gotta have the Cuban link on, bro.
I ain't mad at that. You're so particular and you're really ingrained into the culture.
Yeah, nah, I'm a fan of the culture, bro. I got everybody's singles. I got 50 Cent. I got everybody's records, bro. Like, they physical records. You know what I mean? Like, mad at them shits. Like, everybody.
What's missing in today's musical production? Because now people complain that the beats aren't as good.
People.
Right.
You know, it doesn't have a particular
talking about
soul. I agree. People, that's me too.
I'm people.
Like, what can we do to get that back?
Well, I mean, it's funny because it's like with the new generation, I feel like the females is the ones bringing it back. Like, the fellas is kind of like, the tempo went down too much. So now you got this down tempo, and then you got a nigga telling how you gonna murk the whole, it's like, it's just an ill dark, like, I mean, quietly, like, one thing that I always, and I never really, but I say it, like, when I saw Nipsey, man, when he was on the car, and he was like, y'all niggas ain't, and you know, it was the newest one that he had and shit. And the frequency of it, I was just like, you know, like kind of holding my breath. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just that's how music, what it does to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really go by the frequencies. I ain't going by just the overall. I'm just like, that's, you know, it just does something to me physically that's just like, it ain't music, you know, that ain't, I'm like, so certain frequencies, man, like they just got to pick them up. Like we had, you think, you know, in our era, we had like Jump Around, you know, House of Pain. Everybody had, you know what I mean? Like, and tempos up, you know, things like that. Like,
What about shit like punks jump up to get beat down though? You know what I'm saying?
But listen, that's what I'm saying. It's about the tempo. Cause they wasn't saying like punks jump up. They was like punks jump up to get beat down. So you could dance too. And you know, if you dance and you like you bump somebody, you might get your ass or some bullshit. Like,
is music reflective of the times, or is the times reflective of the music? Because right now people are saying this is the time where it's not a lot of cash. People are in the dumps. Everybody's mentally.
Well, there was a disconnect, man, like musically, and we musical people. We super musical people. Like, we go by the music. Like, I see in whole communities, like, I see it still to this day. I go to 127 out there in East Elmhurst, and you see OGs, new, youngins, everything, enjoying the same, they playing OJs, they playing, you know, Lil Baby, the whole assortment. So I seen what music do for us, man. It's just, I don't know, man. I think it is reflective of the times, because there was that disconnect where it was like, no, fuck that OG. You know, I even went through that shit. Like, no, them niggas ain't showing love. Like, the old niggas ain't showing love. Like, yo, we got to go do our own thing. You know what I'm saying? And that disconnect. So now they don't want to listen to the music you listen to. They don't want to listen to, I ain't trying to hear that shit, OG, blah, blah, blah. You know, and then there's a disconnect where it's like, but then as they grow, now they won't go to the brewery or whatever, so they want, you know, it's just an ill cycle, man, that I see, man. It's good to be here, man. Yeah, it's good to be here.
I got some trivia for you.
No doubt.
I got 3 names for you, and you just tell me how you feel when I say these, what comes to your mind. Nas.
The Golden God. That's what I always, that's what I call him. That's
Golden God.
Yeah. Now he's, you know, you're gonna get some dirt, but yo, his like, he knew what, like, I was, like I said, I was bullshitting. Like, I was like, yo, you know, I'm nice at this. and I'm not really focused on like trying to get no bread or not. I'm more like trying to get my name, Grandmaster Caz, get the OGs to know me, get all that respect. Nas knew like, nah, I gotta get to this bread. Straight to it, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, nothing was gonna stop him getting that. And now he's really in a great place with what his mission was.
He
You know what I'm saying?
accomplished it.
So that's what I'm saying. Like people come to me, they like, yo, Nas, man, yo, you how you feel? Like, I'm like, yo, I love that he took that handoff and ran that shit to the end zone many times, man. And he's up, super up, man. Like, so, you know, we good, man. That's the best thing in the world, man, to see somebody make the best with the effort that you added on, and then they just
exploded.
I ain't want to get in the way. You know what I'm saying?
I got one more. I got two more names for you. Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. It's crazy because when I was on 119 in Merrick, they was telling me about her. Like, yo, there's this girl, she coming up. Things, you know, but Nicki is the Queen's legend. Like, Queen's legend. My daughter, to this day, like, she like, yo, Nicki, like, yo. And I'm like, nah, but you know she wrong for saying that shit. She like, nah, Nicki, like, that's ill. When you got a fan base like that where it's like, yo, they know. So, nah, Nicki is a Queen's legend, indeed.
Last name, 50.
Man. That boy, man. Yo, listen, I was in the lab with Nas. We was working on Stillmatic, on Rewind or something like that. And 50 came in with Shy.
Got money.
Yeah. And it was in the summertime and shit. Like, it was mad hot. We was on Long Island and shit out there. Like, he was working at this spot called Los Lobos. And Fifth came out there and he had on like a bulletproof with a hockey jersey, with a baseball. Yo, it was crazy. Them boys was like in there, like, and this was right before the launch. Like, and you know, me and Nas was in there just like, yo, you know, how can we help you? Like, yo, anything good? And she's like, yo, just now I'm about to get it, man. Like, he was just in there like that nigga off the street that was just like, yo, about to get it. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. And then right after that, Wankster just started. Like, like the fucking ice cream truck, bro. The ice cream truck had that shit. The ice cream truck. I was in Rosedale during that time when Fifth was partying. The ice cream truck was ringing that shit. I was like, yo, this is crazy. The kids, everything.
Instead of the Mr. Softy theme, they was like, dude,
Yo, I'm telling you. So, all due respect to him. And,
That's different.
And the thing about it is, like I mentioned earlier, I got like, you know, I come from that angle also as a forever fan of hip hop. So I got mad 50 Cent records, like, you know, all them shits, like, all them productions, like that era was so ill, man, like Out of Control, and shit like that. To this day, like, yo, you could, and they came with a cleaner layer. Like, we had that shit all dusty with the records and everything, but all that shit is sonically. They went out there with Dre, Shy Money.
Yeah, mix that shit.
Great. Oh my.
That mix.
Yeah,
Niggas don't understand
important.
that mix is crazy. Yo, with the beat, that mix is crazy. Niggas don't even understand, son.
Word up. Yeah, nah, Dre nailed that shit up, like, for them, like, so. He got golden classics, like, I still rock to this day, man. Like, I just caught the instrumental of the instrumental album of Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh my God.
That's hard. I was just blending the If I Can't with the Side A joint. Had them mesmerized. They was like, they was break dancers. That ain't even their tempo. They was like, yo, what is it? Like, so, nah, big up to them brothers, man. They 50 Cent's crazy with it, yeah.
Over time now, history is very interesting, and we tend to forget what people have done early on. And now, as years have gone by, I think one of the things that people are truly forgetting, not us, is how nice Nicki is lyrically with the bars.
Yeah, no, from early.
And it's sad to see that, because it's like, yo, she can fucking rap.
Yeah, from early.
Like, did you ever hear that monster beat, her verse before it came out? Or where were you when you heard that? Because
yo,
that
bro,
right there.
all of that, man, yo, that was more like my daughter was listening to that. I was more like in them streets, man. So I can't really even like. I honestly, I heard it definitely, but that wasn't my thing. I was like, I know when to bow out. You know what I mean? Like I know she was killing them and the whole shit. Like my daughter come to me, she like, yo, Nicki's. Like, I'm like, all right, that's perfect for you. Like, you getting your layer of that now and shit. I had that layer already. Like, but she, all due respect, like, I heard her spit, like, she's crazy. Even, I like the earlier stuff, actually, like the DVD stuff.
Nigga, that's my Nicki. That's my Nicki.
I like the DVD stuff.
Yo, what's the freestyle joint? I get crazy. That's my Nicki.
Beat me up.
That's my Nicki.
Jamaica.
Nigga.
Yeah.
I get crazy is my Nicki right there. You bugging.
That was a different Nicki.
What does Queens mean to you, Large?
Oh man, the borough, man.
Yeah, tell you that. I mean, I be trying to tell niggas that. I gotta hear it from
But he has a different.
It's crazy.
You live in different parts of Queens. That
Definitely.
each part is a different
What
world.
does the borough
different
mean?
word, yeah, the
What does
borough.
the borough mean to you?
It's a world. It's they say it's the galaxy, but it's a world of its own, man. Like if you go out there, like I love Queens, man. Queens is you get all your elements out there too. You could get your foreign elements. You could get your super Caribbean element. You could get your Asian element. Super white, super fucking
hood,
rock,
yeah.
super hood, like all that shit out there,
yeah.
and everyone could coexist together. And the thing about us out in the borough is that like we listeners of fine hip hop. Like I don't really know too many people in Queens that'll be listening to some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like everybody in the borough listen. Like yo, like I go to certain people. They like, yo, P, you heard this? Like even during the G Unit era and shit, like my boy used to come to me. Shout out on Producer Plug, my man Distro Lord with the CD. Like, yo P, you gotta hear this. It's Tony Yayo live by the, you know what I'm saying, live by the gun joint. Like exclusive, brand new type shit. Like I'm like, yo, and everybody, especially QB, bro. Those people are like fine music connoisseurs out there, bro.
But they got a lot of rappers that came out of QB alone, like, because Cormega's my man. And when me and Mega sit down, he just start naming all these niggas. He be like,
it's a bunch of them.
He said, these niggas got deals and never came out. It's a ton of niggas that got deals never came out. Then these niggas got deals. I be like, damn, I forgot that nigga got a deal.
You know what's crazy?
You don't think about all these Queensbridge niggas, but they there.
Queens, that's like at most a 3-block radius all them people came from. Just in a 3 short blocks. Ron Artest, you got Nas, Mega, Havoc, even though it's a big project, it's only 3 blocks. After that,
Mall.
Nature, Cormega, it's mad niggas.
Poet.
Although Prodigy is from Long Island, he honed his skills in QB.
Yeah.
He's a QB nigga more than a Long Island nigga. He shot at QB. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of Queens. If you just put Mega, Nas, and Prodigy up there as rappers, it's like, yo, like
it would take
they got a lot of
lifetime
rappers.
to do
You
that
got Trash. You got Trash. Niggas forget Trash was
Trash.
Trash was one of the first thug ass, crazy ass niggas that was rapping. Niggas was like, this nigga's rapping?
You got Nori down the street.
Yeah, Nori's left rack, but Nori's left rack. Nori's left rack.
That's
Nori's left rack.
Nah, if
Nori's
you
left
Queens,
rack. You got Capone, you can say Capone. But Nori's left rack.
Yeah, that's way further down.
Shout out my youngin' Killer Shy too, man. Killer Shy was on the
When
front
was
line.
the first time you heard Primo?
Primo, we was uptown actually in the BX and you said when I heard. Now, well, that was the radio, but when I met him, we was at a cable network. Like they had like a hip hop show, like a little Access Network show.
Yeah, that
where
was
I
the
met
vibe back
Gangstar, and after that we went. They was like, yo, we right down the block, cause I think they was like on 183rd or something like that, and they was like, yo, come through, and it was Guru and Premier, and that's when they lived together, and Premier still had all the boxes of records, and it was crazy. Word, that was crazy. Early.
You first heard that beat, like his beat.
Oh yeah, that was good. Marley, man. Marley was playing that, man. You heard Marley and Red playing that, man. It was crazy.
What's your thoughts on people saying Nas is bad at picking beats? I have a very great response to that? I don't think he picks bad beats though.
Yeah, well, I would say that it's not he's bad at picking beats. He's just experimenting with his career.
Yeah.
And doing things that maybe some of the people who want him to stay still and just stay in that zone, like he's swerving on them, like he's spinning off on them, and they don't know what that is, and they just want to say, yo, he bad at picking beats, but he actually compliments all the beats.
That's what I was
uses.
gonna say.
Yeah.
The tone of his voice, the cadence and his delivery brings those beats to life. And I think because it's only him, when other rappers try to take that beat and they hear it without his voice,
do that.
they're like, this is trash. And it's like, nah, bro.
Right.
He's the sauce.
Right.
I think Nas can make any beat great.
Definitely.
Personally. You can give him the wackest beat. I would love to hear Nas on a whole bunch of drill beats. Keep it frankly honest.
Gotcha.
And Nas on some drill beats would be fucking fire because he wouldn't be talking no killer shit. But it would be fucking fire because when he rhymes faster, because when Nas picks his speed up to me with his rapping, it's different. Because we don't get that from him.
We don't get that.
Creative.
It's more creative. When the beat is faster, he's coming pause a little different. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I want to see? When Large is doing something, he just take a whole bunch of drill break beats and Nas's voice, that shit gonna sound.
Nah, that's
I
viral.
got some crazy Nas overseas type shit.
Yeah,
Oh, he do?
Yeah.
You don't even know. That's a great.
Yeah,
like,
man, it's like musically, especially with the technology, man, with the things we could do now, man, it's crazy. But I'm glad that him and Primo finally getting that out there, you know what I mean? Like they doing what the world wanted for a second, like, but you know, me and Nas get up, it's just gonna be that original recipe. You know what I mean? You won't call it drill, you won't call it whatever. They just gonna be like, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo,
you can't deny chemistry.
Exactly.
You know,
like, yo, it's just an update on what was always great. Update on what was always great, for real.
Besides Nas, who's your favorite rapper?
A ton of them, man.
Let's give me.
Let him go through the
Jadakiss.
list.
I say Jadakiss off top.
Jada.
Fab is ill. Fab is crazy. Oh,
What about
man.
the newer kids, like newer kids?
Newer kids?
He said he ain't really fucking with none of the newer kids.
Okay, newer kids. Damn.
Is there anybody
Well,
that
see,
you
I'm
fuck
gonna
with?
be talking about my people that, you know, like, oh man. We'll get back to that. Cause
Who does your daughter talk about to you?
Nicki Minaj. That's
Still?
it. It's just QB. That's it.
Oh shit.
Q, yo,
she
the
repping the
Queens,
borough.
like, yo, that's it. Like Nicki, like, damn. But nah, it was homie from. They was telling me because my youngest, they was telling me about a young homie from Detroit, and they was letting me hear.
Is it Peasy or Ice with Vezzo?
Vezzo.
Yeah.
Ice with Vezzo. I fuck with Ice
Yo,
with Vezzo.
and so did I. When I was listening to it, I was like, yo, this is nice.
Boldy's cousin, I didn't even know that.
Because I
Ice with
always.
Vezzo's Bodie's cousin?
I'm always thinking of how if that's how I listen to music now. It's like because I'm DJing a lot. I'm like, yo, would I incorporate this? Because I show love to whatever era. If it is what it is, then I'm gonna rock it. Like if it's that thing. So you know,
If you play that Vezzo when I'm at the spot, give me an eye so I can take that because we
that's
viral.
crazy.
Yeah. Niggas ain't gonna expect you to be playing no Vezzo.
But like I'm more like on the like. Oh man, like I say like internet and them like, and I know they from a while back, you know what I'm saying? But like I'm more like into the traditional boom bap. You know what I mean? Like kind of like, that.
Are you
like
still pulling out real records?
Yeah.
And all that. Why you ain't do the Serato yet? You think
because
that's trash?
they not press it up, man, because this is special, man. But like what's my man? 38 Special, you know what I mean? Like, that along that line, like the brothers that's coming from up top, like
Upstate,
exactly.
Benny the Butcher, 38
West Side
Special,
Gun.
West Side
exactly,
Gun.
like all of them good bread,
Griselda's
Ito, all of them brothers, yeah, all them brothers, for real.
So why you ain't fucking with the Serato yet, though, Lodge?
I rock with it. I'm about to, because I rock with it at first. I do, but right now, as an OG, like, that's what's missing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I could be here eating up the youngest bread on Serato, playing his lane.
That's what I'm about to. You're
Yeah.
trying. You're humble with it, but you're like, I want to show you motherfuckers you can't fuck with me.
No. But what it was, like an update of what it was. Like, this is Grand Wizard Theodore. This is what Grand Wizard Theodore. But I know, I know this, because I see the styles. I'm on the Kali block. I'm seeing, so I'm like, oh, this record would be, they will understand this record if I did this with this. And like a lot of times it works, man. And then now, people was becoming more global and opening up. I see it every day in the community. And it's like, yo, I ain't never know that record or da-da-da. The youngins, you know, that listen to drill and all that. Like, yo, OG, you know, all that. Yeah.
How'd that make you feel?
Beautiful, because that's what we want to do. We want to have more, like, of our community. Like, all right, cool, you know, people popping off, getting mad bread or whatever and shit. But then when we party, you know, yo, come through to the party. Show us how it is to have that bread and shit like that. Like, stand front and center like you used to when you was fucked up. Like, come through. Like, come through. Like, the old heads used to do that shit. Like, the old dudes that was getting money. Like, I would see Herbie Lovebug. He'd be off to the side.
But he's in the
He's in the vicinity.
He's in
like,
the vicinity.
No, I'm saying like outside.
vicinity,
Like
yeah, I know.
outside. Not in all these arenas and outside. Like we in this park, like he's over there, like he got the shit shining, like he counting bread and all that. It's like, oh shit, that's how it's done.
That's how all
Like,
hip-hop niggas get money.
That's you wanna, you know, like you see L flash by real quick. You know what I'm saying? Eric B, I always, you know what I mean? Like them brothers, like, it's a blessing to see them, man, because that was bread for that time. Like, so it was like, word, the Rolls
Everybody
Royce.
talks about him with the bread. What was
Well, they
that
was
like?
the first
when you
ones.
looked
They
at
was the first
everything
ones, I
Rock
think,
Hill?
on some M shit. I think they was the first one on some M budget, like, type shit. So, yeah. Like,
Everybody Rock Hill?
yeah, I think they was the first one to get an M. Yeah. So, you know, and just to see because they was experienced, like, so it wasn't like they was like new jacks. Like, that's another, I'm sad to say, but a lot of like the youngins, like they express directing them to the, like, they going from 0 to M's, and so many steps been skipped, man. Like, yo, play your back to the wall, like, do this, like, you know, things we had to learn in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you out in the streets, man, play your back to the wall, do this, do that. They not learning all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, look both ways, look this way, look. They not learning all that shit. They just going from 0 to, and just because they got a crew, think that it's going to be good. But like, none of y'all know that shit. All y'all know is pull the heat and, you know what I mean, let it speak. But there was ways that we got through that shit where a man will end up respecting you in the end, just seeing how you move. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing how you move. It'd be like, yo, so it was good for us to see, like, you know what I'm saying?
LP.
Marley come out with the 850 early and shit. Just come chill and kick it with us and shit like that. Yeah.
But that's a rugged time you speaking of. And rugged men make peaceful times, and then peaceful men lead to rugged times. So the times you're talking about, think about it. You had to be that dude. You couldn't just dress fly on the train.
Right.
You couldn't just go to any
a nigga
stop.
like Big would be on the train and shit, like trying to, you know what I mean? A nigga like Big trying to get at you, right?
And then you had to wait for somebody to get on the payphone and call them and say, or meet you there. You couldn't have no CD player or even a cassette tape. You know,
That's
so
crazy.
now you gotta know how to stand on the train.
Yeah.
Now everybody got a $1,000 phone in their hand, just oblivious. Nobody even thinks to snatch them shits.
Yeah.
But we talking about a Walkman back then. How much was a Walkman?
Right.
$30.
$30.
Right.
And
That shit was hard earned. That shit was hard earned.
$30.
You did what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
And I get what you're saying. We gotta be like hardened as men for these younger generation to show them. But this world has been so civilized from the music.
Now we just need brothers like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get a little bit into the like, all right, so like the Puff shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that brother was showing us like how to floss it, how to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yo, nigga gets bottles, all of that type shit. So now that all of this has come out, man, we need him to convey the message of what it is when all that bread hits your head. And you just like, you know what? I'm a nigga that got money so I could do whatever I want to do. he needs to dispel that now and tell these new future generations like, yo, you may be getting money, but keep your head. Hold your head, bro.
Hold your head.
Hold your head.
What's it gonna take to maintain that level-headedness when you're worth $1 billion and you've been
There's
that
ways,
dude?
there are
I
ways,
understand.
man.
Yeah.
I see the Lost Boys family, man, like, you know what I mean? Like, they bound for $1 billion, but like, yo, just their unity and how they keep everything together, man, that keep you level-headed, man, when you see your loved ones that you came up with, you was down with, you came up with, and things like that. Like, you start skating off, and I mean, some dudes' circles ain't good for them, so they got to, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, man, if you come from a good circle, man, you keep that circle, man. Like, I'm always inspired. I ain't the craziest, like, of the music, but like, yo, Rick Ross, man, I love to see how he move, man. And he doing it how I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's up, like, oh, you know, like, yo, in numbers, like, yo, I'm like, yo.
What did the 5% Nation mean when you was coming up? Because it seems like a lot of people in rap are part of the 5% Nation, or was.
From that era, yeah.
From that era.
yeah.
Everybody,
Yeah,
what was it?
yeah,
You,
the gods,
Wu-Tang, it seemed like Nas is a part of the 5% Nation.
We
Busta,
had
seemed
knowledge
like,
of it. Like some of us wore the badge, like Brand Nubian, Poor Righteous Teachers, even KMD was wearing the
but
badge.
it's close to Muslim, right? Is it close to Islam?
Nation of Islam, yeah.
It's like, what's like people tell me that the 5%ers was a little more militant. They might have sold drugs and did all this other type of stuff too, but they believed in
Well,
God.
Islam is a broad umbrella. So the 5%,
Okay.
you
It's
know,
a
it
part
was
of
just
it.
It was like a more street, you know, gridiron. But yeah, definitely, like, yo, that for me coming up, for the little bit that I got, man, I ain't go all the way with it because it was
The mathematics.
it was savage. It was savage.
you didn't know
the
you
gods
had-
was
yeah, bro.
That's
so
what I'm saying. It was a
like,
different- it
yo,
was a
how you
different
see
way
that,
of
God?
life.
Like, hold up, God, how you see it? Like, yo, they pressing, like, yo, and you like, if you fumbling, you just learning. There was no room, like, with
To learn.
and that's just a street nigga is just using this as a different way to get at you. Like,
That-
it ain't like you from the beginning. Now you try to be God body, like, yo, you shit like
that's
that.
real
Yeah,
shit.
you know, wild shit. You know, but
yeah.
but for the most part, man, like when I was getting the knowledge of self-gain, I was Prince Infinite Love Allah, the God Bar Kim, peaceful God, black and Asian. His family, you know what I'm saying, mad peaceful, just him in the back of the park, like puffing weed, man, listening to Supreme Team and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, peaceful. You wanted to go see what he was about, you know what I mean? Because he wasn't bothering
Everybody
nobody
talks
or
about
nothing.
him. Everybody
No,
talks
no,
about
this is another one. This
it's
another one.
another
It's in
okay.
Flushing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My man Vernon, word. So you want to see what he's like, yo, he just back there puffing, reading, and he's like, yo, you know, it's like, yo, you think I could, you know, so it did so much for me because I was being taught things by my parents that was like an old template. So I'm like, damn, this shit ain't applicable to these streets because these niggas is not, you say that, like, nah, like, all right, cool, I'm gonna respect that, but I gotta go out here and find out
What's
how to,
really
out in
happening.
the streets. Y'all not, you know, I'm out here by myself a little bit, so that was, you know, because it just civilized the mind, man. It civilized the mind, man. Like
What type of applications you taught to your children then? Because for you to,
I gave them the math, I gave them the, you know what I mean, the
now,
alphabet, the 12 jewels.
certain things you might have gave them that your parents thought was applicable for you.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, like, you know, like I said, man, I came up, we ain't even have no car, man. My daughters, everybody driving, you know, like,
you worked
for
for
a
that.
poor nigga like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you did it.
Everybody driving, everybody making their own money, you know what I'm saying? They ain't killing me asking me for stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they asking, but it ain't like they like broke,
Leaning
fucked
on
up,
you,
like leaning. So, you know, I love that part, man. That part, man. Like
You did your job.
They saw me though. They saw me like, yo, he getting at it. Like he got go on the plane. Like, word, you coming back? Then I come back, and then it's like, oh, okay, like, oh, word, you got this. So now they doing the same thing, like in their own way.
When I say hip hop, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
New York streets. New York streets. That's hip hop, man. That's the tempo. That's everything, man. Like, that's why they had to make everything a different genre, like sub-genre, you know what I'm saying? Because hip hop is starts in the New York streets, man. Come see what that's about, you know what I mean? Then you gonna have your hip hop thing together for real, cause it's just a different tempo, different smell, the dirt, the whole shit that we had to make do with, you know, and have a party in. We had to have a party in that, like, yo, shit, dirt flying up in the air, shit, motherfucker, like, yo, that shit crazy. Like, yo, you know, like, nah, we can't, you know, so yeah, New York streets, man, for real. That's hip hop.
What's your experience like going overseas?
Man, the overseas shit is lovely, man, because just when you, like when I felt like I was getting no love in the States, like I was always like, boom, we out, Japan, you know, Germany, I'm learning all these places and all this shit, like, and then I'm seeing my counterparts from out here out there, Ella Sensei, J. Rule, you know, all my era and shit, like, we all out there now and shit, Sean P, you know, all types of dudes, like, so it was just that, you know, for a minute I was down, I'm like, damn, I ain't getting no love in the States, nigga, always gotta take an 8-hour flight, 9, 10 hours, like, damn, no love, like, I started getting a little sour and shit, but then I realized after a while that it was like, yo, that's for that time right now. Now watch, you gonna open up the other compartment
portal,
on
the
them,
other portal.
the other portal on
And
them,
come
and
back,
that's
man.
what's gonna be for
Because you in the other
States.
portal right now. You in the other portal right now.
And that
That's what
portal, I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason why we speak on that portal that you in right now, and you're so laid back about it, we're waiting for the biters to come and act like this is their shit.
That's the money portal
But listen,
right now.
I'm gonna do this, man. I'm gonna definitely give all due respect to dudes like Grandmaster Flash.
Yes, we understand.
45 King was making them type of videos like from the start. You know what I mean? That's a Radio Shack dude, real ill scientist.
My man said Radio Shack.
Yeah.
Yo,
That was the scientist
that's an ill
right
compliment.
there. That's my man right there, 45 King. I got super inspired by him.
God bless the dead.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Word. And you know, so many others, man, that get busy out there. And you know how it go, man, like how it happened with rap. Like it got sour with rap for a minute. We was out of here. Like, you know, Rakim was talking about, you know, I'm the arsenal, I got artillery, lyrics, and ammo, you know, play piano, like shit like that. And then, you know, we went to, where your chips at? Where your whips at? You know what I mean? So it was like that time for like us to, so I think that happened with DJ and shit too, because, you know, you see dudes like, you know, so then you see somebody just like, where
Playing
you
the
just at? You know, we just spinning it slow, you know, so hip hop is going through them little phases where it's like, all right, we built it up to this crazy place, and now in order for the next generation to get it, we're gonna have to simplify it again, and then they gonna build it up to, you know, like
Hopefully.
I mean,
it's happening now,
It's
man. I got
happening.
youngins that's on deck that's like so traditional with it, man. It's so ill with it, man. I can't believe they like in their 20s and things like that, and they fully understand like 20-year-olds cutting up Howlin' Wolf records. Like these are shits that's older than all of us. Like yo, cutting them up, like knowing what part is ill and shit. Like it's mind blowing to me. Like I love it. Like I'm thankful to God, man, that you know somebody getting the signal. But it's just a matter of us putting the cameras on the right things. You know what I mean? Like that was the thing. You know, like we was putting the cameras on.
Well, we're putting the cameras
No
on
doubt,
you.
no
I
doubt.
have three. It's been 3 separate occasions, and normally there's things I've done. I feel like I got footage of that. When you do, I'm like,
Appreciate you, brother. Word up.
the
THC,
best-
that THC thing was nice. Word.
Yo.
Everybody, I mean, yo, we in there like doing. That's our
I
dream
went
in
to
hip
all
hop.
of them except one.
That's
Yeah.
our dream in hip hop, bro. Like just to be able to sit there, puff. You know what I mean? Listen to some shit loud.
It's people making money. It's peaceful.
That's
It's all different.
vibes.
It's all different races, creeds, and colors. You got the Adidas niggas is over there.
Yeah.
You got us over here. You got some Nike niggas. You got some liquor niggas over there. You got some weed niggas over there. And everybody's in there vibing,
that money, no
vibing
doubt.
to
The
one
only
thing.
time it's aggressive is when you get in that zone and the grown men start pushing the
And
grown
they
women.
start, yeah, they start
it's
pushing
crazy.
the then they
Oh
start
yeah, the
dancing.
homie. You
Then they
talking
start
about
dancing,
the homie?
exactly.
Yeah, the homie was wild. He was from
Yeah, see,
overseas. Yeah,
Yo,
the
bro, you
homie
have to
was
see this
wild.
shit. He be like,
Yo, he pushing
starts
people out the
dancing,
way.
pushing. I'm like,
It's wild,
The
son.
homie was wild. Like, yeah, and I was like, damn,
Yo,
bro.
he's like, relax, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But see, that's another example of what I'm saying. Of like some of the new generations is like, we know the etiquette. Like, yo, you just stand there, chill.
You got your
You know what I'm saying?
location.
Whatever. You smoke, you drink, whatever you do. If you just observing or whatever, and there's some people that don't know that, like they ain't like they bedroom. Like
manners is
people, yeah, like like how they say bedroom DJ and bedroom rapper, like they just like bedroom party goers, like yo, bro, you know that's not right. What you doing? Like, there's no one else doing
that.
Like,
Yeah.
read the room and shit. Oh, you want to try
Read
to
the
peek the
room.
meters? Oh, okay, I see. You want to be the special one out of everybody. Cause I gotta handle that while I'm DJing and shit. This the shit that's going through my
I saw the
mind.
nigga dancing around, the equipment moving.
Yeah,
Niggas just like, yo,
the
be
turntable.
easy,
I'm
bro.
like, yo, yeah.
I saw you.
Yeah.
I was paying attention.
but
Yeah, it's crazy.
Back then, when the needle dropped and they hit the shit.
it was, but Ghost,
Nah,
back then,
that was
Ghost,
Ghost.
you get fucked up.
Word up,
get
word up.
fucked up.
First you had to get from behind the line. Like,
Yeah.
shit is so sweet now. You could just roll up on the DJ and just like,
roll up on
yo,
the
what's
DJ.
good, bro? Can you play this? Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. But see, it's funny and I love it because I do have that etiquette. So I know when
All
a
day.
nigga taking it too far, where he's going with it, all that type shit. So I'm like, all right. And so I can have that understanding when I know, like, yo, he don't know. He just don't know, like, you know,
Yeah.
this or whatever and shit. Like, he gonna boil down, like, once he see everybody looking at him like an asshole, like, type shit. Like, yeah, so,
I mean, you know,
yeah, that dude was crazy.
you and that, so I enjoy the recreation of the bud.
Yeah.
What was it like when they finally legalized it out here, man?
It was good. I wasn't even puffing, man. I was just really just working, and then one of them 420s, man. I was just like, yo, you know what?
I'm going
Let's
back
go. Like,
in.
yeah, let's go. And cause I was a drink champ for real. Like, I was a real drink champ, and that shit don't agree with everybody, especially me. So, you know, it's good. I puff a little weed, you know, drink a little beers here and there and shit, but. That's the extent, man. All that Hennessy, all that Queensbridge Hennessy, like that, bro.
Why do the people around you guard you like the golden goose?
Yeah, they do.
Because they do. Let's talk about
Pits,
and
the
then they
Rottweilers,
say, and then they blame it on you, kinda, because they say Large is a particular nigga.
Right. That's that. You sound like you mentioned, like you
know,
sound like you
nigga.
describing trash right now.
No, I'm just talking about
you sound
niggas
like
in
you
general.
describing trash
I'm just
right
talking
now.
about people
A lot
that
of
are
dudes
in
that
your
do that for
world
you. Yeah.
that revere Large. Even Mike Geronimo. Mike is my man. I knew Mike for a long time.
That's my first friend I met when I went outside,
I know. You were
man.
supposed to do this show with Mike.
Right.
Mike said, I said, yo, Mike, when you come on the show, bring Large, because Large don't fuck with nobody. And he said, I'm going to bring
Because you
Large.
told me Lars don't,
Yeah.
you know, because he felt that young bro, and he explained it in one of his interviews, man. He wasn't ready to get all into that. He wanted to be a little bit more comfortable with it. We was in there like this.
He said
you know
that.
what I mean?
He said that
we was in there
on
like
the
this,
show with
going
us.
through the gauntlet, taking the bumps from the OGs, like, yo, little nigga, like, yo, and all that. And we came out shining, like, all right. They're like, all right, you good now. Like, yo, no more of that. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Like,
Were you with Mike when they was chasing that dude and they couldn't catch him and Raekwon tripped
Nah, he
him?
said he wasn't with him.
no.
And then he said, "Thanks,
wasn't with
Wu-Tang,
him.
dude."
I was with Mike in the
Early.
yeah, man, from day one, man, like in the like, yo, like when we was getting the idea, he was there. Like when halftime dropped and all that, man.
He said he
like,
wasn't
Mike-
even rapping at first when he was with you.
Exactly. So that
That's
was
what he said.
that was the thing. It was like, so when he did come around rapping, like, cause Mike had left the neighborhood. My neighborhood, we had my man Shy Skills. Shy Skills was the producer for Onyx. He did Slam, he did Guns in the Air, he did all the first album. We had Mike, we had Flush, Neek, you know, all of us and shit. Like, we was the ones going out in this shit, man. Mike Later, he had bounced, he went to the fort, and then he came back, and then now he was rapping. But we didn't know him for rapping. So, but we loved him. We was like, yo, come through, grab the mic. We had everybody. I was doing this shit called Queen's Lounge. Everybody was coming to my crib and shit. Trash, Nas, Mike.
He said that.
Everybody. I have too many people in there for, you know what I mean, like just grabbing the mic and they practice on and shit. And Mike was one of them. And he got his.
Niggas was practicing they raps at your crib.
Just getting busy.
Just
Like, yo, just getting busy. Like,
you still got those
freestyling.
tapes?
Some of them. Q-Tip.
This nigga is a wild historian. Look, he's the large professor. Look at his glasses and shit. You know he got that shit, nigga. That's why he's large professor.
Pete Rock, all of them. Like, we just go, like, because Pete kind of started that. Like, that's how Pete used to just get busy just on site. Like, yo, bang, plug the mic up. So I was like, yo.
So Pete Rock was rapping first?
Nah, but Pete, like when he'll hook up a beat
and then
just try to like mumble out some shit, like yo, just to keep it funky and shit.
You know, we going
exactly things like that.
And Nas be like, all right, God, I'm gonna go with it.
Nah, but we got actual, you know what I mean? So that's what that was, man. Like so Mike started getting nice, and then as soon as he started getting nice, skated with Irv
Gotti. He said,
and we was like, yo, you know, but. To each his own, like you gotta let a man go with his.
Pulled up with a car. He's offered him a car.
Yeah.
He told us the story.
See, because I was still roughing it. Yeah, I was still roughing it. Like I said, we ain't had no car, so I ain't care about no car. Different. I'm just like, yo, we partying and shit. Like, but certain things to certain dudes was like more like, you know, it caught them and shit. Like it was.
And you gotta think about it. At that time, Jordan is just a few years into the league, right? So the only representation of getting money is being in the streets. Now, niggas is pulling up with success and they not in the streets, per se. It's like, hold up. I don't got to do no jail time and I could get the same amount of money.
Right.
And girls. Don't forget the girls.
Right.
You know,
don't forget the girls.
Crazy motive, right?
That was my hip-hop. That was the number one motive. It wasn't the money, it was the girls.
Queens Lounge, bro.
Thank you, it was the girls. What are we talking about? Let's talk about niggas.
I think that might have been for Queens, dude. Yeah, that might have been for Queens.
What are we talking about? Niggas wanted the girls. What are you talking about?
Yo, what's wrong?
The bread was not a problem. It was like, we're going to get the bread. We're going to get the bread. Like,
the girls.
Yeah, like, yo, it's just a good ambiance. Like, yo, yeah.
So,
I need the Bengals in the. I need the Bengals.
Things like that. I don't need the head nod dudes, smoky dudes,
I need
the head like
the perfume. And the 5411s up in there.
See, that's why Wu came through and crushed the whole shit. Cause then now they come through like, yo, break this shit up here, break this fucking love party shit up. Let's get it back to some rugged shit. Like, yo,
and the
cause
girls
some dudes went really far with that, you know.
LL Cool J went to the girls. What?
I don't think L always been. He started that shit. He started that shit. He started that shit. He could do whatever he want with that shit. He started.
Yeah, he could do. Yeah, like he's the exception. He don't count.
And all them shits is good bread. Around the Way Girl, Love You Better. All them.
I need love.
Yeah. The beat was perfect. Like
doing it.
Yeah,
doing it. All them shits good bread. Good bread. I got
all
copy of all of them.
What about Q-Tip? When you see what Q-Tip is doing,
Q-Tip, man, that's my brother, man, and I love him, man, for real. Like the tribe, he inducted me into the tribe. He brought me around. He broke bread. Like I actually got credits on the Tribe project. Like that's big, cause for them times, like they was like a close conglomerate where it's like just wasn't nobody really, just no old humdrum nigga. So that's a super honor, man. And I know a lot of what he went through, movies, like people they ain't really on, he really had a vision for Tribe, like, yo, and I want to follow that vision too. I always call him like, I'm young, bro. So I'm like, yo, come on, man. We just outside, man. He's like, yo, he taking care of moms. God bless moms. Like, yo. So, but I'm always like trying to throw that heat. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, yo. Because we honestly, man, with Tip, man, we need Q-Tip's, like his music curation, man. It's just the shit he like them loops that he was looping for the songs and everything. Like them shits went to be like big songs in just the regular vinyl community, bro.
I mean, like,
them shits go for bread now. Like that record, that Q-Tip sample, prior to Q-Tip sample, it was $5. Now that shit bread. Nah,
but think about it.
That's how that game, little glimpse into that
I don't
game.
know about that game.
That game.
I don't know
Final
about
game
that.
is
That game
crazy.
different.
Yo, no, well, the Griselda Brothers is coming out the gate a buck and better, like
for the
per
vinyl?
copy.
Per vinyl?
Buck and better.
And nobody even knows.
And it's
that.
going. Yep, quiet.
That's the vibe.
No,
People know
Ghost.
it's a circuit. It's a community.
It is what it is.
When I say
As it
people,
should be.
I'm talking about the general motherfucker.
And it's a
The general
rarity.
motherfuckers
It's a
don't know.
rarity. You
And
know what I mean?
I love
they
that.
rocking them like they rarities. They like, yo, we only pressing up this many of this.
Yup.
Get it while you can. It's gonna be this. I get it. Yeah, exactly. Not quietly. Man. I like to circulate around, man. I don't never want nobody to.
Yo, you quiet money?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
to Q-Tip's credit,
Q.
he's such a legend across the board that even
Absolutely.
T.I. had to change his name to T.I. Remember, it was T.I.P. And it's like, yo, that's Q-Tip.
Yeah.
We got to figure this out. And he said it. He's like, T.I.
Yeah, nah, Q-Tip. A real
Q-Tip is just different.
star.
He's a different.
He's a star. I was
star,
about to say that when I bumped into Q-Tip in Jersey.
And you posted that video?
I posted the video of me and Tip. Shit went crazy. Tip was like, yo, this a Queens thing, blah, 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 blah.
Of course.
But even, this is why I fuck with Tip. I say, yo, Tip, you know, I need to do my show. He said, yo, S, you know, I don't really do no shows like that. And I said, all right, I'm cool with that because you Tip and I understand where you come from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just got that vibe. I'm a Queens nigga. There's a Queens thing, the superstar shit. The fact that you came on my phone camera, I know you respect me, bro.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to roll with that.
Right, Jack. Exactly.
I'm going to roll with that.
That's
Even you sitting down with us, we understand this ain't just a casual
but
thing.
you know, there's y'all brothers, y'all making your mark out here, man. So I definitely like, you know, if somebody doing it, man, I'm like 99% going to lend a hand, man, to the community. I love
Thank
that,
you, man.
So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all brothers, y'all, you know, I see it all the time. I'm like, yo, these brothers is doing their thing, man. I got to come through, like, whatever level we got to speak on, like, let's speak on it and just get that clarity out here for the rest of the community. man,
Definitely.
for real.
What's it like when you're in the studio creating a beat, man? Like, what's the process? Searching for those records, man. Like,
Yeah, I'll normally start with the records. Like in the morning, I'll get up, I'll throw a record on and shit like that. Start like, you know, rolling up, take a shower, all of that type of stuff in the morning. Should start getting in the groove with the records. And then like something will just hit where it's like, all right, spin it back, process it or whatever. And then there's other instances where I could be asleep. And then, cause I have recorded many records into my phone. And so I just listen to the records, and so I could be asleep, and it'd be like, yo, it's time to hook that record up. And I'll just get up and pull the record out, boom, lace it up. You know what I mean? Like I'll hear the record looped up in my mind, like how it's supposed to sound, but it's a record that I just normally listen to.
That's some large
but it
professor
just be,
shit. That's
yo,
some
my,
large
my, my
professor
spirit,
shit.
my spirit
I
is
just said
totally
it.
open to
I'm
God's
just saying
goodness,
that's just some
bro.
large, that's some professor
My
shit.
spirit is totally open to God's
has that ever
goodness,
happened
my
to you while
brother.
you was DJing?
That it always, man, always,
Like, you be
man.
like,
cause
yo,
you,
this the
like
beat.
I see you, or I see like, you know what I mean, and be like, this right here, this, like, you know, but it's gonna be my translation of what I think that
That's gonna move me.
you need to hear, or you want to hear, or what's going like spiritually uplift. Like, yo, people leave my DJ gigs and be like, yo, I feel lighter.
It's because they high. Because nigga, when you spinning, right? I'm trying to come in there and be fucking regular, and then you drop some shit, and I'm like, I'm about to roll up to this right now. And he better drop something else.
Something nice,
because when I spark
No.
it, and when I
You know when
I need something
No,
else to
you know when I
drop, nigga.
start speaking his language, when I played that game shit. I remember now. I remember now. When I started, cause that's what I did too. I was like, all right, I gotta go, cause I was going. I was back a little bit too further back, and I was like, all right, I see. I'm like, all right, I gotta, you know, up the end, yeah, cause I know, man, that era, man, I was a
Niggas wanted that, nigga, you just, in that vibe that you in, that downtown vibe or whatever you got going on. That's where the hip hop is at. The hip hop, and people get mad at me because I'm downtown right now. They call me downtown S. That's where I'm at.
I'm in the
I'm
L.
down.
Yeah.
I'm downtown,
Yeah.
Lower East Side. Sweet chick.
Let me
You know
undercut
what
you
I'm
real
saying?
quick.
I'm in the area.
No
I'm in
doubt.
the area, and that's where I live at right now.
Think about this. Midtown is considered ghetto.
The ghetto now.
Midtown
crazy.
Manhattan is considered
Niggas is
ghetto.
telling us Midtown's the ghetto.
Yes.
Niggas getting robbed in Midtown.
Shootouts.
It's crazy shit.
And downtown
And
is
the L,
Beverly Hills.
the LES is like,
That's
yo,
Beverly Hills.
That's the community.
Niggas
man.
still selling drugs in the Lower East Side, but they chilling.
Yep.
That's the
Because
community.
it's crazy.
I
They
love
chilling.
my
You
community,
can walk
man.
around.
Yo, for real. And you see you see the new ones, like you see the old ones.
That's where the
man.
money's at,
Yeah,
Large. I be
yeah,
trying
I
to
think,
school
yeah.
the people. That's where the money is at. That's where you going into the big brands and they walking in, yo, take whatever you want.
Boom.
They come upstairs, we got drinks, roll your weed up. Large Professor's playing over here. Large is in here, yeah, we play Large. We paid them, it's lit. Large coming in here with the turntables and shit.
Oh, shit.
Everybody's eclectic. It's Chinese, it's Russian, it's Spanish, it's black, it's young, it's
love it.
old.
We love it.
That's where the money's
You know what's
at.
the
That's where the
DJ's
vibe
biggest
is.
nightmare?
Love it.
Spinning where there's multiple levels. Because now, if it's a DJ, they can wait. But when it's multiple levels, the other DJs know the floor is going to clear.
Yeah.
Because they're all going to go to large floor. And
No,
I've seen-
the opposite happened one time. I did a Vashti party, man. I was lit. I was like, yo, this is crazy. I'm going to another
Vashti
level
shit
right
be
now.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going to another level. Let me hold up. Y'all went there and I tried to apply my and it just was not the time for that shit. Yo, that shit
Interesting.
cleared out, bro. Just had to put my head down, wrap that shit up. Like, it was crazy.
What's the vibe like, Ghost? Because you...
No, but they had because it was at Webster Hall, so they had the different levels. That's when she was doing that Webster Hall thing. Yeah. That was
How'd that make you feel though? Cause
Yo, it was crazy because I was really old school. I was like, yo, hey, old school. Like, yo, turn that shit off, old school. Like, I was really old school. Like, yo. I was hey old school on that one and shit. They was like, yo, hey old school. Like, yo, what's up? What you gonna play next, old school? Like, yo. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy right now. Let me wrap this shit up and go home, man.
Did that lead to
No,
what
but then
you
I
are
know
right
I
now?
just got into my lane. People like, yo, you got records, right? Like, yo, and then that vinyl resurgence came back. And I'm like, now you talking my language, because we could get like, and so from there, I just, so we good.
So what's the importance of money management in hip hop?
Yo, it's very important to manage your money right. Live as frugal as you lived before you came in the game for a little while, and then go up. Like go to that next level, like so that you could just feel the highs of like mastering that spot where you was, like, and
enjoy
you dressed it up like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Put all that shit that you always wanted it to be, get that right. And then if it's like, yo, I gotta get out of here, whatever, then get out. But like, enjoy your life as it was before the industry, as much as you can after the industry and shit. And then with the money management, like, you gonna always have that, like, what you need. What do you need? What's necessary and what's not? What's necessary and what's not. Like, I'm a sportsman. Like, certain things I want that the next man, like, he like, nah, like, like, so it's all to everyone's particular liking. But like, yeah, I'm I do it a different way. Like, I just give the money to the family in whatever way that I can, and just my little hip hop, a slice of pizza, you know what I mean? Some bud, like, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like,
some bud,
good, like,
I'm a bud champagne nigga.
like, yo, right,
Bud and champagne,
right,
I'm
exactly.
up,
You
I'm
good, you good. Like,
I
so
don't need all that extra
exactly,
clothes,
like,
I
yo,
don't
so
need none
I'm
of that
just like,
shit, yeah.
all right, cool. You got gas, you driving, you needed this, good, you good, everybody's
bang.
good. And then I pop out, go to the spot, make some more money. Cause I see, you know, that's what
Oh,
type
no,
of
we
time
know what you're
on.
doing.
Y'all make
Make some
money.
more money.
Make some more money. We on BagFuel.
Make some
You
more
gotta
money.
make
So
some
yeah,
more money
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like,
Hell
what
yeah.
are we
Nah,
talking
lined
about?
up.
Because
We
the
lined
way
up.
you be chilling, I'm like,
Yeah.
ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding. I'm just seeing a money counter.
But how'd you
Yellow brick
survive though,
road.
Large?
It's
The
hard
whole
to-
finances.
No,
when
well,
you
see, that's
start
what I'm saying.
rapping?
Once that dropped, like, well, I had like them two categories, the production and the rapping at the same time. So when the rapping died down and the production always thrived. And then, you know, in the industry, like, you know, you might have, but I always kept the community like tight. So now you got this dude that was down from day one. Now he enterprising. He got his own company now. Like, he like, yo, P, I got my own company. Like, yo, work with me. You know, we know each other. We know we ready to rock till the end and shit like that. Like, so the industry people don't know you. They, you know, you come and go and they be like, where was that guy? You know what I mean? Who was that guy again?
About the
Like,
relationships you built along the
yeah.
way.
From the community, you know what I'm saying? You good. So now the community's up. Like, now you see like Grandmaster Caz, like the state of New York, like the New York City, they vouching for him. Like, so now he got the park, you know, so that's keeping everything going. So now he's connected. Lord Finesse is connected with these people in Australia over here. He's, you know, we was just passing the buck. Cause just like how all them breweries now and everything are, they a community, like that's how it was. It was like, yo, brothers is like, yo, my man got the club out in Copenhagen and shit, man. He gonna book you for this. Like, yo, you remember the DJ dude that came to Rosedale for a little while? Yeah, he doing the
Y'all printing money for each other. I like that.
That's
And
nice.
y'all was spreading hip hop, but now hip hop is spread
globally.
See, they
No, but
took
there's
it as a responsibility as well, because
No, but then you can't. Nah, it wasn't no handouts. It wasn't everybody wasn't going, bro. Like, you had to be of a caliber.
Caliber,
like
yeah, I
they
got
wasn't
you, I got
just
you.
like grabbing anybody. Like, some dudes did kind of, you know what I mean, like get like zero quiet. Like, damn, bro, like, word, the overseas shit ain't even ringing for you. Like, damn,
Interesting.
like, what we gonna do? Like,
How were you able to, were you getting residuals because you're so sample heavy?
yeah, absolutely, yeah, definitely, always, man.
How do you
Always.
get that? Off
Well, I
his
mean,
point, of the points, okay.
with my thing, and I know it sound cocky, but I always like felt like, yo, they gonna pay for these creations, bro. Like, so all that sound, like, they gonna take care of that, bro. Like, go ahead, man.
Yo, that's such
he's a creative. He's a creative, dog.
People didn't even catch what
He's a fucking creative, dog.
Do you keep a batch of beats or do you make
I
fresh?
got mad beats, man. New beats. I got mad beats, man. Like, just to play, ring off. We could go to a beat battle match. We could do whatever the fuck we want to do with that shit. Like, that's just like my hobby, man. Like, that's what really, like, that's what I had to realize after a while. I'm like, damn, this industry shit, man. Like, cause I know I'm more skilled than that dude. Like, and that not even on no bullshit. I was never on no competitive shit, but I was just like, man, this nigga, and just cause he got, like, you see, like, that's why you hear, like, Phife saying Vanilla Ice Platinum. This shit's ridiculous. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit like that. It's like, so that's our angle, because we came through that gauntlet where it's like, yo, and then it came out that Shining Prince, and then now only to get caught up in politics where it's like,
The business.
the business,
Biz,
like, yo.
the big B is what I call it, the business, bro. Because that's the thing that changes everything.
That's crazy. My man Harry O, he's in the Biz. This is something for the radio video and shit. He's the big brother and shit that pat his stomach and shit in the Biz video and shit. He worked for EMI when EMI took Wild Pitch and shit. They had gobbled up Wild Pitch. So now the bread was bigger. We was side by side with Jazz O. That's when I met Jay and all of that. Because now all of us was rocking with EMI and shit. But Harry O was like, yo, Professor, man, I'm telling you, man, you gotta know, man, it's show business, man. It's show business, man.
Yeah.
It's more business than show,
Yeah.
man. You know, because he saw I was
You
just
ain't
going.
want to hear that shit.
Yo,
You ain't want to hear that shit.
Yo,
at
UMCs
all,
was
bro.
flipping off the stage. UMCs was backflipping off the stage.
I remember the UMC. Niggas don't
yo,
remember
bro,
those.
we was wilding. The girl, I was like, yo, throw the lampshade on your head. Like, yo, we was wilding. We was wilding. Niggas was like 18, 19, 20, 21
Unstoppable.
year old. Like,
And you wasn't trying to hear nothing about no business, bro. Keep it real,
I just thought we
Lord.
was good. Like the machine was running. Like I thought it was well oiled and running.
Yeah.
Like I knew that I was capable of keeping the machine running. Like I had all the skills. I break dance to James Brown, all this shit.
I'm making beats, I'm rapping.
Now we just putting it in the drum machine. Like I've been listening to this record all these years. Now we just throwing it in the drum machine, reflipping it, like that type shit. Yeah.
Is there any beats that give you goosebumps, or beats that you like? Damn, I wish I made that one. Or some of these
So
beats?
many, man.
Give me like a 5 or 6.
All right,
It ain't got to be one.
man. I think my man SP Killer did "Breathe Easy" by the Locks.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. All kind of Premier beats, man.
All day.
Premier, man.
That Dwick premiere was one of my
That's
favorites.
that
Because that
was-
was a commercial one for me. Like
Yeah. All right, but
That rocks.
I'll go like in like
Superstar by Premier.
Superstars crazy. It's absolutely.
Yeah.
The lamppost. I just see a kid standing under a lamppost at night, listening to that shit.
Superstar
And so when you
Superstar
could
crazy.
visualize something from a record, that's crazy. Damn man, you got. Man, Q-Tip.
got too many beats.
Q-Tip with
Too
One
many
Love.
beats in your mind.
Q-Tip, I
One
wish
Love.
I did.
Oh,
one,
Q-Tip
like,
did One Love for Nas?
Of course.
I ain't realized that.
Yeah.
No, I probably forgot
He
that.
in the hook.
I probably
He's in the
forgot
hook.
that. I probably forgot
And the
that.
remix.
It's so long ago. I probably
And the
forgot
remix.
that. Tip did so many
Yo, I
beats
wish
that I didn't even know he did.
I wish I did the beat for Flavor of the Month by Black Sheep.
Really?
That shit, man. And because we was childhood friends, me and Drez from Black
Really?
Sheep, man. And
Dress from Queens?
he from the Bland Projects and
I thought for some reason I thought Dress
from the
was from
BX,
uptown.
right? BX.
Yeah, I thought
Because he said,
I
y'all
know
from Queens,
Dress
but I
was
hang
from
with
the
BX
borough?
niggas. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
Dress,
sir.
Dress, you gotta come on the show.
Yeah,
now,
for
Dress.
sure.
You gotta
Yeah,
come on the
no
show
doubt,
now,
no
Dress. Stop
doubt,
playing
no
with
doubt,
me.
no doubt.
Yes.
So when, because, for a minute, I was the talk of the town, the out town Flushing and shit. It was like, yo, Lil Paulie and shit, like, yo, he doing this thing and shit, he got the video and shit. And then my pops, because my pops was friends with his pops. He's like, yo, you heard, he's like, yo, you heard his song, Rico's son song? And I was like, nah. And then the shit came on, and I was like, and he was down with Native Tongue.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, yo, what I miss? Like, I was cool with them. They had respect and everything, but I wasn't down with them. Like, he was down with De La Soul. Like, he's in the video.
You looking like, what the fuck?
I'm like, yo, what I miss? Like, yo, what's going on? But yeah, that Flavor of the Month joint, and man, there's so many I could say, man. I'll say an Alchemist joint, man, because Al came through for me, man, on this project I did with my boy Neek, man. But shit, man, I'll say The Realest by Mobb Deep, the Alchemist shit.
Yeah.
I wish I did that.
Do
Like,
you
shit
think
crazy.
down south producers get enough credit? There's so many that.
Hell yeah. Well, see, that's what happened. It just started regionalizing. Like, it started getting on some regional. Like, everybody at one time, in the earlier times, they was looking at New York because that's where all the offices
They'll go to
was.
New York. They'll
Or
go
Cali, yeah.
and then you'll go with Timberland.
Right.
And then, it's tricky because some people don't consider Virginia down south sometimes, depending on the border.
Virginia down south to me.
Some people try to act like
Virginia
it's
the
not.
south, they bugging. Whoever don't say Virginia the south,
There's
it's
cotton
cap.
fields. There's cotton fields.
Yeah, it's
in
cap.
Virginia.
Virginia's the
There's cotton
south.
fields. Yeah.
They're
So it's-
cap.
do-
Right next to North Carolina, you're
Yeah.
cap. If you think
got
that
cotton field.
you think Virginia's not the south.
So is Timberland the greatest down south producer?
Yo.
He would have to be.
But it's Toomp, though. Like,
Yo.
Toomp,
That boy-
no, Toomp get a lot of respect.
Toomp-
I'm not, yo,
No, but
Toomp is
Timberland.
that guy.
Timberland.
And
And you know who else we forget?
Timberland's a different
You know
animal.
who else we forget?
Who?
Timberland.
Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh.
Timberland.
Tim lasted out Manny Fresh.
Tim
outlasted
Timberland brought so much flavor to the game.
Yeah.
For the girls, for the guys.
Niggas, yes.
One of my favorite songs.
The song, the R&B
I'm gonna look so vulnerable right now. One of my favorite songs is "Player." Cheers to you.
Oh my God,
that shit crazy. I love that shit.
Player never got they just do, bro.
Smooth, bro. When you in that one moment where you
for
just
giving me a chance, stop it.
crazy.
Stop it, Lord.
Crazy, like
You about
smooth.
to
in
make
the whip,
me show my musical prowess in here. Don't do that. I'm
you
a
in the
media
whip,
nigga
like
now.
it's like all that boom bap shit. Like yo, that shit. Like Timberland added so much flavor to the game.
Aaliyah
man.
records he did.
Yep.
More than a woman.
More than a woman, bro.
People don't understand that.
I be cutting
Niggas
that shit
don't
up like it's a hip hop.
Niggas don't understand what he was
be cutting
doing.
that shit up like
But you
it's
know
a
what? Then he
hip hop.
swerved over to Justin Timberlake.
Then you go to Jay.
Yeah,
Then you go to
Jay-Z. I forgot we go to Jay-Z. I forgot
But
about that.
but if we go,
Missy. Wait.
All right,
Genuine.
yo, if we're gonna talk about down south producers, you know who else?
Pharrell.
No, Pharrell and Premier. We think of
Because
him.
he's Texas.
Oh, you're doing a technical thing.
But yo, he's a
New Yorker.
Premier's a New Yorker.
He's a New Yorker, but
Premier's
He
a
lived.
New Yorker.
Yeah, he definitely lived in New York longer than he lived in Texas.
Texas. He's a New Yorker.
yo,
Pharrell, you got a good argument.
Pharrell.
But I still would put Timberlake over Pharrell because
Pharrell.
Timberlake
The jewels, like now
discovered
you
Pharrell.
getting it. Now you getting into like which piece looks better, like the jewelry, like she just had to exhibit, like the like the jewelry, like
jewelry looks better.
right. It's all jewelry. It's all fucking shining. It's all crazy, right?
Pharrell might be one of the greatest down south producers too. If you
Absolutely,
He's
absolutely,
definitely-
absolutely.
He's definitely
Absolutely.
Pharrell is one of the greatest producers.
All right,
of
so
all time.
another one is it's
over
not
Timberland.
like super popular, but Pharrell's joint for Nas, man, the Flyers.
The fly is you want to do that big?
That was my thing. Like that was I don't know why. Like it just had a
bop to it for you.
Yeah. That was
That's why you like.
You know what
that.
was an ill beat that he
Word up.
made? The joint from Mason. Why are you over there looking at me?
Why you girls standing here?
right.
That beat is ill.
Made you put the sleigh bells in the halftime.
We was trying to make these things like full productions now. Now we knew the gist of
Produce
like
it out.
putting all the
Bells and whistles in that.
exactly all the percussion in it. So it's like, but Pete Rock kind of was like Pete Rock. He was starting to like do that and shit. Like we was working side by side a lot together and shit. So that was a thing that, definitely, yeah.
Do you
for
think
sure.
Pete Rock gets his just due for what he's brought to
Yo,
hip
dog.
hop?
He got 1 million followers. I think so.
You think
He
so?
got 1 million followers, man. Pete could do whatever he
But
wants
you
to
don't
do,
think he
man.
got, but Pete be putting out different shit on his gram to get them followers too. I'm talking about hip hop. I'm talking about
On
hip hop.
hip-hop.
I follow Pete.
Yo, listen,
I manage Rock
listen.
Wilder, so you know he wants
Yo,
it.
you're Rockweiler. Yeah, absolutely,
worship
absolutely.
Pete
Yo,
Rock.
I think
Rockweiler
Pete
is that dude.
I think Pete has a top 5 beat of all time.
Yo, no,
Troy.
Reminisce?
no,
Yeah.
Pete Rock.
Pete and Premier.
No, well, Pete Rock, yeah, Pete Rock is
That's a
he
top
got,
5 beat.
He got like Pete Rock is hip hop, like
Yeah.
hip hop, like all right, G's up, Jim Jones,
Okay.
Yeah.
Pete
G's
Rock.
up, hoes down.
yeah. That's Pete Rock.
Yeah,
That's a Pete Rock beat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Pete Rock.
I ain't know that
That's
neither.
the later. That's the later layer.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
I
I know what I got to do with you,
I'm
man.
just going with the flow.
I know where I gotta go with I gotta speak a little bit of your language, like the Jim Jones joint. That's the later layer. Yeah. But all that shit, man. All that
Yo,
shit.
we gotta
Pete,
call Jimmy and talk about
all that shit Pete got, man, is ill, man. That nigga's ill on them beats,
Nah,
man.
he definitely is.
Always big that dude up.
I always
man,
say
for real.
Reminisce is top
Reminisce
5
is
beat
crazy,
all
yeah,
time.
for real.
All time, yo. It's
real.
never gonna get knocked out the top 5.
He was working
Reminisce
close,
is-
man. He was working close.
Reminisce is a special. I'm calling Jimmy on FaceTime right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Large here with me because I'm gonna be like, I ain't
He was
know.
at the art show. He was at the
I'm gonna
art
be
show.
like, I ain't know G's Up was produced by
Yeah,
Pete Rock.
yeah,
This
yeah.
nigga better pick up
He was
too.
at the art
It
show.
might be too early for Jimmy to
Oh,
say
yeah,
you know, he throwing niggas
It's
off
only
the
4:30.
escalators and
He's
shit
on
like
the
that.
escalator right now. He probably ain't get back up yet, you know what I'm saying?
Keeping that monument,
I'm trying to get
keeping
this
that
nigga on.
regimen up. up and shit. He like, yo, I might have to throw another nigga off the elevator.
He'll call back though. Jimmy good for calling back.
Yeah, he'll be like, yo,
sure.
yes, what
Yeah,
up?
word up.
Yeah.
So Pete is good for life, man. That's the real hip hop. That's a real hip hop b-boy nigga too. Like him and Al Scratch, like they just like uptown b-boy looking like they physique, everything.
Yeah.
Like that's a hip hop dude. Like
You ever try to produce beats in a different way? Because, you know, from this region, it's MPC. Down south is the drums.
The
88 keys motif. And in West Coast, it's a little bit different. Esso could speak to that more, how they produce beats. You ever try to do the different styles?
I know how to do them. I always make sure that I could technically do what it is that everybody doing in the current date. That shit, but then, you know, sometimes I fall out the groove with it. I'm like, nah, I ain't fucking with Ableton.
You ever tried Fruity Loop?
I ain't fucking with Ableton. Like, yo, Fruity Loops, yeah, I did.
Oh, you fucked with Fruity Loops?
Yeah,
I'm
for sure. Nah, once
Knife Wonder?
Because once exactly.
Yeah,
and
Knife Wonder.
Once I heard like, because once you hear what somebody beasting on, like, you know, like you, when it came out that RZA was on the ASR 10.
Oh.
I was like, yo, I gotta see what this, because he's
shit
killing, like this shit is like, so, and then I had to crack the code, and then that's when the bread was plentiful still, you know, and I'm like, yo, all right, cool, let me get this machine, that machine.
Yeah.
And then I started applying that because God knows, man, prior to that, I was like, nah, it's only SB1200. Only SB, and then I heard of these, you know, so
The MPC
you cannot,
and all that.
you can't, bro, like, you can't.
Got
like,
involved with the times,
can't,
right?
or just know what it's about. You gotta just see what it's about. Like, you can't be like, nah, don't even show me that. Like, nah, like, because it's like, bro, this might be a little easier for you, man, or just, you know, you can speak the language now. At least you ain't gonna look like no asshole if they start talking about this, right here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Knowledge is key.
Some people master a machine, like Al. I see he mastered that MP.
Yeah,
like
the 25, yeah.
He could make a beat in 3 seconds.
Yeah, Al get busy. Yeah, Al get busy. He stay in the zone.
Then he could dump it and go do with the other shit.
Yeah,
What signifies the producer that gets busy? Because you said when he said Al get busy,
No,
like
but they know because
what
they
does
listen
that
to
mean?
records.
That's why I want to
and they
know.
already
Nah.
What's a producer that get
well,
busy?
well, he's first of all, he's tapping. He ain't dragging and dropping.
What's tapping?
He's tapping the pads.
tapping the
Like,
pads.
I know what the tapping is. But I'm talking about the people watching the camera. I know
No,
what the tapping is.
he's tapping the pads. All right, we're gonna say tapping the pads on the MPC, right? He's tapping the pads.
Creating the tempo.
He's using records. You know what I mean? He's intertwining that with a little bit of keyboards and sounds and things like that. But it's mainly based off of records, which is like keeping the essence of hip hop, you know, with DJing and all of that. It's like, all right, I took this record, this little clip, and flipped like type of ill shit, like type shit. Like, so yeah, nah, that's, you know,
It's interesting.
get busy. And then now you actually got credible. There's more to it because you got to get.
I wanna know.
You got to get somebody like Jada Kiss or Prodigy to rhyme over that shit now. Like,
That's part
you know
of
what I'm
you
saying?
getting busy.
Yeah. You putting it out there now, like you know, you can stand proud, you can smile, like, yo, they say your name and shit. You like, yeah, I did that shit. That's just like the graffiti writers back in the days that the train rolled by and they like, yeah, I did that shit. Like, yo, that's me right there. Like, you know, there is a certain level to bestiality you gotta have with this shit. You can't like just all humble.
gotta
and
have
shit. Like,
bestiality
little
in hip-hop.
bestialities. You were like, yo, man, I get busy and shit. Like, yo, move over a little bit. Like, let me, like, this is what I got to present and shit. And like, you know, all in good fun though. It ain't like nobody going hard with it and shit, but it's good
No,
when
it's
you
like
hear.
when I say BagFuel's the best, and niggas don't understand that. And I'm just showing them that we the best.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That we number one now.
It's
Fuck it.
it's a great name too, man. It's the bag and the fuel,
There
bro.
you
Like,
go, you know what I'm saying?
put
He
them two
hated it,
together.
Lars, he hated it when I
BagFuel
came
is
up with it.
crazy.
Lars.
I still do.
Yeah.
He said, they got him a Queens nigga.
Yo,
Please get the money. Got start with the money,
And
Lars.
see, listen, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Listen,
still do,
man,
but it's
listen.
fire. But I still do.
Listen, man. And when you start doing shit like this, where it's like FanDuel and BagFuel and
There
you know
you
things
go.
like that, and you know what I mean, Hallmark and Landmark and
There's a
like,
Queens nigga
like
right here,
yeah, you know what I mean, like you
understands me.
that familiarity
He
start like
understands
What's allowed me to really progress is I don't really shoot down any ideas. I just like to see how everything molds and work. Because when I heard it, I was like, I don't know. But
it's big numbers fan.
No. His conviction, I was like,
oh, you gotta but you got you got to, man. You got to. That's it. That's it.
I couldn't understand it, Lodge. I said, I'm fueling young Maz to get to the bag.
I ain't really know this brother, man, until now, man. Like, I see the clips and everything like that, but I know so many brothers like that I came up with, man, that is this energy right here, man, and that's why I'm smiling. I love it, man. I love this, man. This
conviction
is
outweighed my doubt.
Exactly. Because you like one of them dudes sitting there, you might be on Hollis Ave or some shit, leaning on the crazy fresh shit shining, shit sparkling all over. Fucking arguing with somebody. This nigga got the wristwear on, arguing with somebody about music or some shit like that for like an hour or some
2
shit.
hours.
You got some drinks, like niggas like,
Champagne.
that's that Queens, like, man.
I'm outside.
Yeah.
and that's how I've been able to progress. Every idea I never really shot down. I was like, okay, let's see how this works.
Let's roll with it.
And then we could tweak it. And
Let's roll
we never had to tweak this shit. It just
He is a rider. I'm not gonna lie. The nigga didn't like it.
Let's
and
roll.
he's
Let's
definitely a
roll with
rider. He said, yo, we gonna ride with it and we gonna see where it
He's
goes.
a roller.
Yeah, he definitely.
Because you know why? I was just like, yo, when niggas see this shit, because he used to be like, yo, no one's gonna fuck with this. No one's gonna post us. I said, yes, they are. When? I said, nigga, trust me.
You know who's, when you doing his, who's like that, who had conviction like that, who's like really like adamant about his shit? Biz, man.
I was about to ask you about Biz.
Biz, man.
Because you mentioned Biz.
Paul, I'm telling you,
Yes.
hook up the Grover Washington and get Nas to rhyme over it.
Yep.
You out there, you out of here.
That's me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, we gonna do it like this. He's like, but we didn't even see the people yet. They're gonna come.
Yeah.
That's the opposite. I'm like,
I loved it because I went to the studio damn 6 o'clock in the morning for Biz, man. Like, yo, come meet me at the studio this time. Yo, I'm on the train with crates and drum machines and shit like that. Like,
By yourself?
For sure.
Carrying that shit? Carrying that shit like that?
you strong, man.
This nigga, wow. You was bringing the whole studio
on the
with you
scooter
back there.
I came over here on the scooter and shit like that.
Right there.
Nigga crazy.
Is that
Fuck out of here. This nigga large.
Nah, just
Because I was about to say, how you gonna beat the traffic back?
Yeah, daily.
I see now.
Nah. I ain't never no. Yeah, I got it. Yeah,
large,
we good, man. Yeah.
Nigga large,
Wildboy.com.
This nigga wild. This nigga different,
Wildboy.com.
nigga. What?
Yeah.
I know niggas seen no studio. I know niggas like, that ain't large.
Yeah. It's funny. There's this. I don't know if I told the story or not, but there was one time because I always on some bike. You know what I mean? Fotch. You know what I'm saying? Ride by on the bike. All that type shit, right?
Watch Bill.
You know what I'm saying? Not Willian, like, not the cool kid shit, not Willian.
Chilling.
But just
The
like
chilling
on
nigga.
some A to B shit, like, yo, damn, this is, why you riding up like, yo, like, so one time I was riding up 164th, over there by Jamaica.
Yeah, but
Yeah. So,
164 in Parsons? Was it Parsons?
no, it wasn't Parsons. It was 164 though.
In Jamaica?
Over there by Jamaica, by the high school.
I got you.
Hillside, exactly. Hillcrest, Jamaica, all that.
Jamaica.
So I'm going up the block and shit. Like I was riding now. That's back when I was in Rosedale. So I did Rosedale today on the bike already. So I'm already crazy. On the pedal bike.
Oh,
on the
this
pedal bike.
nigga's
So boom,
shape, nigga.
I'm bugging. So now the bike catches flat. But I still want. I'm going to Flushing. Yo, I'm going up 164. This one I think Nas had he moved his mom's over there, right down that lane by Jamaica High School. So it's him, Nori, Jungle, a bunch of them standing
At Mom's
outside.
house.
Crispy whip shit. I'm talking about like niggas out there just kicking it, bugging, chilling and shit. I'm walking by with the bike, with the flat tire. Niggas see me. Yo, what's going on, man? Not my man, no. It can't be, no, it's not me. Yo, what you doing, man? I didn't even go over there. Bro, I didn't even go over there. I just kept going. I just waved at them niggas, just kept pushing. Kept it pushing, for real. Niggas was crying. I
that's
could still hear,
hip-hop.
yo, they was crying, laughing. I could still hear the laughter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas was laughing. I was
So
like, yo.
Fat Joe, Nori, and Nas.
Not
is-
Fat Joe, not Fat Joe.
He said Nas,
Let's
Nori,
please, no,
Queens
please.
niggas.
It's different. Yeah.
Queen, a
It's
bunch of
different.
Queens niggas
Nah,
was
cause
part of-
Joe would have probably been like, yo, bro, like, yo, Joe would have stopped me, like, bro, do you need some money? Like, yo, you good?
that sound like Fat
Like, that's Joe, like, yo,
Jumped in the car,
like on some funny shit, though, on some funny shit, like, bro, do you need some money? Like, I got you, like,
that
you know what I'm
really
saying? That's
sounds
Joe
like
and
Fat
shit.
Joe.
But them, you know, they gonna be like,
Niggas love Fat Joe,
it's the
yo.
mad scientist, yeah. Nah, Joe, you know, from early, man, Joe was cause he's a hip hop dude. That's what the world.
But
you
he
know,
was a thug ass nigga first.
of course,
Yeah.
but he's a hip hop dude. He's
No,
in the
he's a hip-hop
jam.
nigga.
He's in the jam. He's got the leads. He got receipts. You know what I mean? Like, so that's all that is right there. And so, you know, you just respect that. Like he taking it where he want, but you gotta always respect that. And that's why when you said, yo, what is hip hop? And I'm like, New York streets. Cause that's Fat Joe. Like he could, yo.
Fat Joe,
that's
New
it.
York streets.
Word.
Fat Joe, New
He
York
had the
streets.
shop. He had the shop. I used to take my mom's up there on 145th, go to the and he had the shop right there, like, you know, standing on the front line of his shop. Like, yo, boom, yo, it's Fat Joe, FJ 560, and here I am right here. Like, shit like that. Like, that's what, you know, I always wanted to see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't tell me some shit and then skate off over there and shit. Like, stand on the front line. Like, you know how the old the old grandmas and mothers, they like, stand there, let me see you. Like, let me look at you. Let me look at you.
Quick, yeah,
Like, that's how I be
yeah,
when
yeah.
niggas like, yo, let me look
Yeah,
at you. Like,
hip-hop,
can I
let me
see?
look at
Like,
you.
yo, I want to only see you on TV. I want to see, like, yo, hold it down and shit. Yeah.
You ever ran into J. Cole when you riding your bike?
Nah, man.
Because it seems like y'all should have ran into each other.
Yo, honestly, that's crazy. That's
I'm
funny.
just
That's
saying,
funny.
bro,
That's
like,
funny.
at this point.
Nigga crazy. It's the comedy.
Yo, he really
It's the comedy
rolls-
segment now.
No,
yeah.
but he really rolls
No, he-
around New York in his bike. I
know.
And that's the,
Well, yo, one time I seen Puff. I was rolling down 7th. I was rolling down 7th and shit. I was going out to Beirut to do this college radio station. I was coming from the
Nigga,
BX.
hold on. You was riding your bike
My
to the
bike
college radio
to
station?
the college from the BX
Nigga,
to
Lord,
Beirut.
is wild.
So I'm like, yo, boom.
Lord,
No,
is
nah,
wild.
but the rugged dirt bike shit.
No wonder
I
you
seen-
rode the dirt bike, nigga.
Yeah. I seen Puff. Puff had the mad bodyguards and everything. I seen him, and he was like, yo, man, damn, man, I wish I could ride a bike, man, to somewhere, man. Like, he's like, yo.
Yeah,
And that's yo, honest to
changed
God,
your
man.
vision?
Honest to God, man. Like,
Yo, that's-
nah, and it was like, he could though. You know, and then I think after that, not too long after that, he ran a marathon, all that outside shit. He started getting like more outside and shit, man. But like, I wish that brother, man, you know, like he's a media dude, man. So he know how to, you know what I mean?
know how to
But
use
I
it,
don't wish
so.
that shit on nobody, man. Like that shit, man. I hate that he, you know, everything happened how it happened, man. I wish like he just like, let me get them M's, man. Show him how to do it, man. How you just like let him leave. How you let him leave? You know what I mean? Let him leave, man. She was leaving, man. Like, go on, man. Go on, man. Like, go on, man. With that shit, I got bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when you know. Q Barrow.
You know niggas get emotional. Q
Barrow, man. We been, you know, we
different.
had, so it's like,
We
come
different.
on.
Q Bro niggas, I even tell
it's-
people, if you even look at 50, you look at niggas like Nas, them niggas be like, go ahead, bitch,
Yeah.
shine. Do whatever you wanna do. If you don't wanna come, you don't wanna be, go ahead, bitch. I'm still gonna be that nigga. Even Vivica Fox said it about 50 the other day. Recently, again, like 50 wanted me to be the princess. It didn't work out. And 50 said, peace be unto you, baby girl.
Yo, I still remember how he told us how he let Sierra go. That was masterful.
How we do that?
She wanted to like shoot a video with Future and make it seem like they're together, right? And he's like, hey, in life, we can't give you certain advice. You can do what you want, and some people are gonna be there for you when you do it, and some people ain't gonna be there for you when you do it.
So you do what you want. If you choose,
Oh, man.
if you choose the wrong lane, boo.
Yeah, you can't
He
be
didn't say wrong lane. He said,
No,
that's
if you choose the wrong lane. I'm saying if you
Oh, he didn't say
if you make the
that.
wrong choice, boo. That's That's Queen shit.
Yo,
we gotta talk about this somewhere else, man. Some other time.
I know.
That PI, like you start talking that PI, like, oh man.
What about Fat Joe? Had him change. Fat Joe's bigger paws than he's ever been.
Yeah, like
How the fuck of all people did he transcend to this light?
Cause he stayed interested, man. He stayed interested in the game. You know, he got his lyrics definitely got so much better throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? At first, it was a little rusty. He was that street nigga that was trying to, we had many of those. The street dude that tries his hand at the mic, he gonna bully the mic for a minute. But then Joe, you know what I mean? Like he did, like, so he seen Jay, he seen everybody else. He like, yo, his shit starts stepping up. Jay the Kiss, all of them. His flows like
How
his.
you think Pun? You think Pun was
Pun
a big,
had definitely was a booster shot. Yeah, he was definitely like, yo, boom, like, yo, and Joe, like, but it's good that all the while he was a sportsman. Like some people who came in the game, it was just like, yo, I gotta get this bread. Is this thing? He's in it for like, yo, all right, cool. We gonna go stand on the front line and shine right now. Like, all right, cool. Let's, I got something for us to party to. I'm gonna think about it the right way. Like, I'm trying to think about the world, but he's still like, cause like all the way up, all them shits, like them shits represent the hood too. Like it represents boom bap.
Yeah.
Everybody like, so that's a global hip hop. These is global hip hop bangers. Like that this man was able to, after a while.
Lean back.
Lean back.
You know
what I'm saying?
I think he's just a perfect example of adjusting and elevating at the same time. And a lot of the times, people just quit. I've done this. This is going nowhere. I saw a video of a white gentleman talking about how one guy, it took him 5,000 tries to get his invention working. And on the 5,001 try, it worked. You dig what I'm saying? Some people be like, yo, this shit ain't working. I'm ready to quit. I'm not making it.
But then Joe is a part of the community too, just like how Biz was. You know what I'm saying? Biz, like wasn't that, Biz, you would see Biz. Biz would just pop up and shit. He'd be at Lost Boys Day or some shit that you like, oh,
What
shit,
the fuck you doing
here? Like,
here?
yeah, what you doing there and shit? Like, he's in Corona and she just popped up. What up? Like, he know the officiates that preceded everyone and shit. So he with the big dogs, like, yo, and things like that. So Joe was one of them dudes, like, he from the core. Like,
he's a hip hop nigga, basically.
Exactly, like from the Bronx.
He loves this shit.
What do you think about Biz? Tell me about Biz DJing. Because Biz was an ill party DJ. He was different from you.
Yeah.
He's a party DJ.
Biz will play the theme song from the Jeffersons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he played the theme song from game shows.
In the middle of a set.
In the middle of the set, like, just because he is what he is and who he is, like, you feel the warmth. Like, I always say it, man, like him and 45 King always appealed to the young spirit of all of us, man, with like Hard Knock Life, like them little kiddie sounds, like, you got what I, all of that he was doing. He always like kept us in like a young, like, place, cause shit was getting like, yo, how many M's you got? Yo, I'll smoke them in the, and these dudes is there like, it's a hard knock, like, like musically and shit. So that's a good thing, man, for the community.
You ever seen Kanye produce in the studio?
Yo, I still haven't met Kanye face to face, man. And I think if I would have, man, he wouldn't have went through a lot of the shit that he went through, man.
Interesting.
Yeah, for real, man. Cause it's just that shit, man. You start getting bread, man. You start getting bread, and you skip them steps, man, and shit just gets crazy, man, with that industry shit, cause there ain't no rules to it. Like, at least in the streets, we had certain codes and rules and things like that. That industry shit, you could become a rock star and take it wherever you want to take it. You know what I mean? Just as long as you don't. So I wish I'd have met him like earlier. You know what I mean? Like, but I still haven't even met Kanye West. Word up. As many close degrees of separation I was
like 1
from him,
degree.
Like,
It's
exactly.
a lot of
like,
1
it's
degree.
Crazy. Like, it was they ain't never. I thought they was gonna bring him through. Like, yo, here's your boy. Like, exactly.
He,
like,
he
yo, we
cutting
run him
slice
through,
like y'all.
run him through the professor.
Exactly.
And I was at the I was at the when they did the joint party for the Nas album.
Okay.
The Nas Kanye album. Yeah, I was out there in Queensbridge for that, and I still didn't meet him and shit.
I can't remember the name of that joint, to be honest with you.
Shit.
I was kind of confused why they did it, if you ask me. Like, it just didn't seem like a synergy to me.
Right, like it was.
So
right.
I wasn't really like, and I love Nas. Nas is my #1 from Queens.
No, it's not called Nasir with Kanye West.
No, with Kanye. It's called Nasir? It's Nasir
All
then.
the kids with the guns, holding up the guns.
Okay.
Oh wow.
That's why I see it didn't
Oh no,
resonate with us.
yeah. Well, I think because Cop Shot the Kid was so like I was looking for like a more artsy title, like
Okay.
shooting and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little different.
Yeah.
It was a little different for me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure. But you know, when you got that, you got your career and you can. It wasn't a bad idea. I always tell Nas that he should do an album with Nile Rodgers.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Why
always
you
tell
say
him
that?
Yo,
Nile
I like
Rodgers.
Nile.
That would have been crazy
that
because
dude.
That's his vibe. That's Nas' vibe.
Nas could bring those and bring such a crazy togetherness.
That's a Queens thing, like a blend tape.
Exactly. But you actually getting it from that
From
guy.
that guy.
He's
but
that
now
guy.
I'm hearing you because
Like-
I'm a Queens nigga. That's a blend tape. That's a Grandmaster Vic
Right.
style of joint. And that's what Nas originally, that was his original DJ,
So I told
correct?
him this a long time ago. I tell Nas two things every time I see him until he do. I tell him, yo, you gotta do an album with Nile Rodgers and you gotta make You Can Love Me Now. You gotta make the song You Can Love Me Now. I always tell him that.
Nile and Nas. I could that right there, that could work.
That's gonna be crazy. That's a blessing to the world, bro.
Yeah.
Because now gonna give him some. But then you seen Pharrell and the win got now and all of that, right? Daft Punk.
Yeah, but they was tapping into that. That's why they got.
But now was a part of that
a
though.
lot of that shit,
Yeah, he's actually played on that. So
he played on that too?
And this was years after I told Nas. Like I was like, yo, because after they did that joint, the Just a Moment joint, I was like, because that's a Nile Rodgers sample. I was like, yo, bro, you need to just go ahead and knock a whole project out
with him?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Wait, who would you like to do a whole tape with? Like you and another rapper.
That's a good question. I like that one before we wrap up.
Man, realistically, man, there's so many guys out there. Of course, Jadakiss, man. Jadakiss is
He's pure hip hop.
and he's clever, man. He's clever.
Bars,
He's clever. He's light. It's light work too.
He's
It's
hard,
light work.
he's funny.
It's light work. He
Bars.
not like heavy on the like. It's light work. It's like yo,
And his
it's
voice
nothing.
really sounds like
it's
that
like it's
too.
nothing and shit. Like just to think Papoose is crazy. He's like crazy. We did some joints for his projects when he was doing the monthly joints. Like when he did. So I think I got something on the April joint and something on the September joint.
What was it like when Jay and Nas did Black Republican on that song after your
That's
name?
crazy. That's the picture right there too and shit up there when Nas hit the stage with Jay and they did the Black Republican joint.
Yeah, because your name was involved in all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like seeing, because that story's been told, but seeing that moment, that full.
It was good, man. It was good because them brothers was both, you know, they both project brothers. You know what I'm saying? Got the same backgrounds and everything. Just two particular styles, like two different styles, and they was particular with they shit, and then they went at it, and then realized like, yo, we both niggas getting money in this shit, like we chilling. This was nothing, no bullshit, like yo, you know that type of shit. Like I love that, man, because too many people lost their lives, man, over no hip hop bullshit, man. Like never that, man. Never that. That ain't never what.
That's
we
what
was
I
in this
enjoyed
for.
about
Like,
the Nas. When we look back on it,
died
there
down.
wasn't no violence.
Niggas realized like, yo,
beefing.
nigga, how many M's you got? How many M's you got? Like, nigga, what the fuck we doing right
We
now?
good.
Like, yo, this is funny. We love this. Like, yo, yeah. But I mean, honestly though, it's still, you know what I mean? Like when you start putting things on records, like I got vinyl records that, you know what I mean? Like you put the needle down and
You
it's
can
like,
hear the words.
it's the actual, like, and it's like,
The words.
you know, I listen to it and I'm like, you know, I got it, but I would never want to revisit that. Like I can't play none of that shit. Like I got it, but I don't Like, cause that's like taking the scab off the, you know what I mean? Like,
Do you ever
there's no
play
occasion.
main source shit during your set? Cause I've
Absolutely.
never heard you.
Nah,
I've never heard you play that.
Nah, I always shy away from that, man, because I like to show how much of a fan I am to like, I've done enough. You know, I perform that on stage.
You gotta
I
play
do
looking
this.
at the front door sometime.
Front door, word up. Throw the front door.
You
joint on there,
gotta
man.
play it sometime, love. You can
They
start
always,
the
man,
set. You
listen,
can start
man,
the set with
I
that.
didn't know what was going on, man. I was a dude from Queens, man, talking about I had girl problems, man. Like, you know, it was crazy for me at the time. I had no awareness. Like, I was just like venting. You know, now I know what it was really about and shit. People think, but you know, here I am, man, like 30 plus years later, man, still singing that song about girl problems. People coming to me talking about, yo, it helped them. He's got divorced. Like, yo, it's crazy. Like, to be able to help people in life, like, cope through music.
Do your art.
Through the art. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was scarring for a minute, like, to hear that song because you just want to have a clean slate, like a nigga that's just unbothered. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, nothing touch, you know what I mean? Because that's how I started being like, you two, like, yo, look, you gotta calm down. You gotta relax, like, type shit like that. Like, and it was like, you know, on some vulnerable, emotional shit, like, yo, you vulnerable, emotional ass nigga.
Musically,
like,
entertainment, that works.
Exactly, for that time. So I'm glad that it came out at that time and that it's still to this day, like, you know, the old to the new still rock with it, man. I'm
Yeah,
cool.
people in Queens, I'm gonna end it like this. This what the last thing I'm gonna say. I don't know what Hein gonna say.
I'm good.
But from a nigga, from a dude from Queens,
From a
South
man,
Jamaica,
from a
Queens,
man.
right?
Right.
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 Large Professor and Nas and LL and 50, those is gods in Queens. Nicki Minaj, Run DMC,
Run DMC.
Russell Simmons, right? And people
Tribe.
can say, Tribe, I can go on and on. People can say, yo, we've been bigger than main source with this, but Large Professor is there in the hierarchy of Queens and hip hop overall, period. You know what I'm saying? So
you know why? You know why? Because I know Disco Twins, bro. And Disco Twins is my friends. That's why I'm in the hierarchy of Queens hip hop. Because I know Disco Twins and Disco Twins is my friends.
Okay.
That's the ones who set it all off. Word
No
up.
doubt.
And that's my friends. Word
No
up.
doubt.
And so that's what I mean about my mission in the hip hop industry. I wasn't in the industry, like I was in the industry to get like dudes like the Twins to know who I was now. You know what I mean? Like through records. And for them to play my records, for Awesome 2 to play my records, like the dudes that I looked up to, Marley Marl, you know, Pete Rock, all of them dudes, like, and that's why I say like that, you know, everybody got different missions, man. You know, after I seen everybody getting the bread though, I'm like, oh, you know I'm good for this, like, but damn, I wasn't on it like that, but you know, I'm good for this. So then I started getting on
Gotta
that
put
shit.
that
But niggas
business.
was like, yeah.
You had to put the business with the creative.
Straight to it. You know,
There you
I
go.
was, you know, I got
You know what I'm saying? Large Professor,
No doubt,
Queens
in the building.
representer,
Yep.
all over Queens, all over hip hop, main source. If you ain't seen this man rock with the vinyl, you don't even know.
It's an experience.
It's an experience. You know what I'm saying? You don't
Let
know.
them tell you.
You don't
That's
know.
a mild
you don't know
description,
what
bro.
you're missing. So if you get a
Official.
chance, you see his name on the flyer,
You have to go.
publication, whatever.
Official.
Make sure you're there.
Yeah.
Thank you
Appreciate you
for
brother.
coming out the
Word
way
up.
you rode the motherfucking scooter
Scooter,
here.
yo,
This
that's what
nigga's
we
an
do.
ill
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, for sure, man.
Nigga's an ill nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
He rode the scooter here. This is
Yeah.
hip hop for real. Recognize and appreciate, because we do. We out of here. Follow this
Word
man,
up.
Large.
Yeah.
No, tell him how to find you on the gram, because your gram
Yeah.
is different.
Yeah.
At XP Large Pro. You know what I'm saying? All I'm doing up there is just giving out musical gifts to our community. You know what I mean? Keeping the inspiration strong, playing old records that sound like they could be new records. You know what I mean? Like just putting it out there, man. Keeping it legendary, keeping it hip hop, and you know, just building with the brothers and building with y'all through my Instagram.
BagFuel. We're
Bang,
filming here at Sense 1982 NYC, 4350 Katona Avenue in the Bronx. Visit
Word up.
it. It got all the fly fashions in here. That's why we
Yeah.
filming here.
Yeah.
Get on it.
Word up.
BagFuel, we
Official.
out of here.
BagFuel. Peace.